Oh, I'm so sorry. There we go. Well, I was talking that whole time, but we'll start again. Yes, Joe's Junk. It's a great set of mods. I was just talking about this truck and how I can't put it in reverse now. I can't put it in reverse because Beam, for some reason in the test drive, won't let you change the gears down. It moved. I want to try it again. No, we can't do it again. Okay. So the question is, do we buy this van and do some cargo stuff, or do we try something else? Thank you for letting me know, Thomas. Whoops. I had everything else unmuted except the mic itself. There you go. Too many places things can be muted. I was interested in checking out this Detroit Special, just because it is 300 horsepower. But it doesn't look like it has any rubber, which might make it... Uh-oh. Test drive damage. Okay, that's just because Joe's junk cars often have damage, and it failed to charge me the damage. That's okay. I don't think that'll actually break the game. I've seen that before. No seats, no steering wheel. Okay. We'll see what it lets us do. Does it run? Oh, it runs nice. Starts up real nice. Oh, we should have looked. Sounds like a V6. Yeah, little 6-cylinder. Yeah, it's gutted. It's got an engine, though. Does it have, like... It doesn't appear to be exhaust. Like maybe the transmission drive line's in, so maybe it'll move. We can get it home. Oh, hey, look at that. So it does drive. Well, yeah, but that's what I want. That's what we did. I can't hear the game sounds. Let me try turning those up. It says they're registering. Is that better? Oh yeah, we can't gear down. Driving on the rims. There's rims, not brakes. But it's very slick and sparky and hard to drive. You really don't want to do that. That's not good for the rims. Just here. I'll turn it up a little bit more. How about there? I don't know why that would have adjusted. I haven't touched that in weeks. I mean, this is something we can work with. It's only $1,200 or something, so we can put rubber on it and go. Let's just end the test drive. Let's see what else there is. That's an option. It's already starting pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, get it out of it. I just want to see if there's anything new, but I think of the two, I mean, the van would give us more cargo space, but it's also a little more expensive. $1,500 for this. Whoa, spinning camera. Why is it doing that? Let's, there we go. I don't want this. I saw how Raceless fought with this. This would be the only other thing, but I think I'm going to try this Bastion and we'll just try and drive it home. I think that's funny. And again, we had a Bastion early and I liked it. So it'll be kind of like the return of Hera. And we'll try to get some basic stuff on it here, but let's drive it home and hope we don't crash it. I'm going to try not to taxi unless I have to for things as well, because that's part of the fun. So we'll drive this thing back to Chinatown. And yeah, so as I was saying when you couldn't hear my microphone, as this is a beta, we're in the beta version, so it's not actually the public released part of the mod. So there are bugs. There will be bugs, and we'll just deal with them as we find them. And that's okay. Also not finished. There are parts of the map. I know yesterday Raceless was streaming him fixing some of the map. Wow, this is a real... It's just not... Okay. We should have just had it delivered, right? He was fixing part of the map and was kind of streaming while he did it. It was pretty cool. It looks very tedious and time-consuming, but, you know, he did a lot as far as I could tell, and there's still some to do. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get up that hill. Like I said, if I have to tow it, I will. It's going to be a long drive, though. Well, I guess it's not that far. We're just up here. But it just won't... This is what I get. There's not enough traction to... Oh, I bet you that's a gear... That's probably transmission. It should be changing gears. We'll try... Can we put it in manual? Woo! Okay, well, manual's making it faster. Yeah, I would just as I was saying that, you typed that. That's funny. Right here. No! Oh, it's drifty. It's a slidey boy. That's the trick. That'll be better drifter. I just won't put rubber on my car. I'll just drive on the rims. Then I can actually drift. I don't know if I can control it, and they probably won't let me play with them if I do that, but it'd be funny to show up like that. I do have the police disabled right now. The Beam AI is still a bit of a pain when it comes to the police, but also if they catch you, they don't charge you right now, and you don't get anything for running away from them, so they're just not worth the effort. Yeah, radiator. I think that's a common thing in Joe's, is most of the vehicles don't have radiators. Oh. Hey, taxi, I don't want to lose too much momentum. I got a hill to go up here. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Do I get up the hill before it overheats? Nope. Put it in low gear? Oh, yeah, no. Okay, we got to tow it from here. It's not even stopping. I have the park brake on. Okay. Well, that's fun. That ain't gonna make it. So we definitely need a rubber and we need a radiator. Chinatown's 4. It's close. We almost made it like a third of the way up that one hill. There was only 2 hills to go, right? The corner and then another hill and then this one. Okay. So, I guess there's not a lot to strip on this. We're not going to be taking any broken parts off. I do want to see what's in it. So we'll take a look here. Unibody, that's good. I do want to do the coupe eventually, but that's going to be an expensive modification. But depending on what we do with it as well. If we keep it for taxiing, then maybe we keep it as the sedan. Or the sedan. Base interior, it's got this 3.5 liter V6. It's not a broken transmission either. This is not nearly as broken as some of them, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's also fun. Unfortunate because I was kind of hoping for, a little more broken stuff, but we can work with this. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It doesn't have any of the custom Joe's parts, which is a little bit sad. Because we could have read up on those because they're funny. But, we could trade it in for something else. I think we can do the trade. We just can't put it on the market. Maybe before we do anything, we'll take one more look, because it's a little bit not what I was going for. I was hoping for a little more. But that's okay. I mean, that's a Joe's part. This is a good base for a car. You put some tires on it, and then you can do some taxiing if you put some seats in it. Wouldn't be that expensive, but let's just see, just in case it's respawned. It doesn't look like the penalty for trade-ins is on yet. The market doesn't work, and you don't get the super percentage, like the greatly reduced price for trading it in, which was added when they added the market. Yeah, it's still the same stuff, so we'll go with this. It would have been cool to start with a Bad Idea Scintilla. I'm sure that's not going to be bad. But let's put some rubber and stuff on this. Now, one of the mods I do have, we probably won't get too far into it. We won't use it today necessarily. We'll have to see. That's not in the collection. So first off, the collection has been overhauled. There's a bunch of new stuff. Some stuff's been removed, so it's all going to be kind of newish. The MD, I did look at that briefly. I can show you. Well, I saw this in my test when I was doing my beta testing there earlier in the week. I did a bunch of the earlier stuff too to help find bugs. And I saw that, and I'll tell you why I didn't go with that, because I was tempted. But, oh look, new stuff. Hope the MD's here so I can talk about it. No, of course not. Of course not. So the MD looked pretty good, but it's a short frame fifth wheel, which means you can't really do anything with it because you can't pull any of the fifth wheels until you're like level 3 or 4 in the missions. And to switch it to a box truck or anything, yeah, it went up a fair amount. That won't be an option for a while. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the bus anyway. It's not really my jam, but it's there for those that want it. Looks like a maybe better condition each series than what we looked at. Where's the new stuff? This Pessima and this Corvette are new. Yeah, insurance flips. I don't know how it's... I don't know. I've never really did it, so I couldn't even speak to it, but I've heard that that's no longer going to be a thing, or at least as big a thing. That said, I have bought a couple vehicles. I don't know if it's just a bug right now, but sometimes these ones are even still worth a lot more than you paid for them. And definitely the stuff from Trusted still has that. Okay. Well, do we want any of these? Moonhawk's fun, but that's motion sickness. Because like if we go in here... Oh, we have to go in person, right? I'm not driving back there. We will. Tempted. What do you think I should do? Should I keep the Bastion or should we maybe try like the Moonhawk? Oops, that's private sales. That's not Joe's. Or cheap for a reason. We could get this little cheap Corvette, but it's not gonna have much cargo space for our early game stuff. Neither will the Moonhawk though, or the Blue Buck. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to go either way. Let's go take a look. Let's taxi back down. We can always trade the Bastion in if we like it. Let's go look at this one. We'll just taxi over there again. Spend more money and more another $100 to taxi over. Well, none of these are a smart idea, Christina. That's the whole point. This is like buying from a junkyard and then fixing it up, which is like the whole point. But yeah, you can see this one's got a lot of the Joe's custom parts. So all the smashed windows, he made those and put them in. That's actually a very functioning door for a Joe's mod. That's pretty good. Looks like this one's in, it's together and it's holding. Maybe we get a Corvette and we do like a little... Whoa! My hood went over there. Okay. We no longer have a hood. Oh wow, I just walked into it and the bumper fell off. Maybe I spoke too soon. But yeah, all the broken parts. So I think maybe we'll trade it for this just so we get the full Joe's experience. It looks like we won't have a hood. That's okay. I usually... Okay, or a hatch. Where did that... That almost took my head off. Jeez. Okay, fair. I'm afraid to touch anything else now. I'm going to close the door, but I'm going to stand over here to do it. Okay, that door's no longer going to close. I'm going to slam it like it's my dad's shadow. Ugh. Okay, never mind. Well, okay, let's close this door. Okay, excellent. Let's just buy it. This is a lot more fun. This is what we're going to do. Maybe we'll build like a little street rocket out of it, which I will suck at driving. I know, every time that's what I'm saying. Every time I touch something, it just explodes. So let's buy it, because why not? Yeah, see, it looks like we're getting a bit back for the Bastion, so wasn't intended, but we'll take it. Because, oh, I didn't even see if this starts, guys. Oh well. In we go. Oh yeah, here we go. That sounds good. Oh. Quiet. Drive with the doors open. That's aerodynamics. That'll help me slow down because it probably doesn't have brakes. Oh wow, that suspension in the front is not a happy camper. And it stalled. So this is one where I keep the end. Oh. Gotta keep the revs up. Okay, here we go. Adventure time. As you said. Oh yeah. Why is my back is seized up, or I'm... Oh! I'm high... Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I'm high centered on my own bumper. Can we get that out of there? See if I can back up over it. Yeah, this is the way I wanted. This is the experience I wanted for the beginning of the season. Because then it's way more impressive when I actually make something that works. Come on, get off the bumper. There we go. Keep the revs up. Keep the revs up. Okay. And pieces of my muffler are dragging behind me. Alright. We're off. I try not to use the node thing when I can help it. That thing is sketchy half the time. Early on in my career, I tried to tie a drag car to the back of a rollback and everything exploded. Yeah, it's just leaving a little breadcrumb trail so that the rescue team, so the search and rescue team can find me. Just follow the debris. The other thing I've noticed about some of Joe's cars is that before you can do anything to them, when you get them home, you have to repair them. That Bastion was a surprise. Just because, like, just driving it tears them apart. But I think this will this is actually a pretty decent little... Oh, we'll just take the muffler off. You don't need that. How many, that's every kid buys a Civic and takes the muffler off, right? That's like your first car. So that's what we'll do. We'll rip all the broken pieces off and see what we can do it from there. Up the hill. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna make it, but barely. Ooh. Maybe. Oh, that's the suspension is definitely hurting. Yeah, this is actually like fast compared to what I was expecting. I was expecting like it's hard to steer. Okay, so that's cool. That's more like it. That's what I was looking for. It just stalled. I was going to turn off the engine, but I don't have to because it does it by itself. So we'll probably have to fix it because, well, yeah, see? Got to fix it before we can start working on it, which is fine. $130 in 2 minutes. Okay, well, let's talk about something for 2 minutes. We can't actually look at the parts while it's fixing, but we'll take a look at that in a second. Milestone reached. Let's go ahead and cash in a milestone. That'll give us like $5. I always forget about these. Oh yeah, hey, look at that. A couple $100 actually. 2, 3, 450. What, 950? That's not bad. That's more. That's now paid for the COVID. That'll work. I don't know about in-game. I think it just makes it so the steering moves faster. If you don't have it and you're on the stick, it's slower to respond. Maybe probably has a lot more. You probably notice it a lot more if you're on a wheel with force feedback, would be my guess. I haven't really tried it, but this is me. Yeah, because if like with the controller, you probably wouldn't, but in force feedback, if you're on a force feedback steering wheel, should be harder to turn without power steering. So you have to put a little more effort into the steering, but the controller probably just masks all of that. Yeah, so that's that. How much? 48 seconds. I'm going to adjust my insurance policy now because I will forget. And I like to just, for my sake, daily driver. It's going to cost us money to do that, though. Do we waste the $50? Oh, any new Joes? Yeah, we can look at that. That was a pretty quick load. Usually it takes a little longer to load when there's new stuff. No, it's the same stuff that we had, minus the COVID that we bought. You can tell there's going to be new stuff in the garage when it takes a second to load. Yeah, that was pretty quick. It's like, if it hangs for a few minutes, it means it's repopulating. So it's usually every about 15 minutes. The neat thing is I think it's somehow synchronized is my understanding. So however it does the calculations, it should do it the same for everybody, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I was logged in I had loaded in a few minutes before I started the stream, so that was stuff. And again, it's not 15 minutes my game time. I think it's some other schedule. I don't think it's related to like individual game time, is my understanding. You'd have to talk to like RLS and Tristan and them to know, but I'm pretty sure it's something else. Like it's not, I don't play for 15 minutes and get new cars. It's just something in the timing. I'm rambling because I don't know exactly how it works. It's just cool. That's all I know. Oh, no, it's still going to be the same stuff. Okay, my vehicle's ready though, so let's retrieve this. And before it breaks again, we'll start repairing it, because just sitting here, it could start falling apart. So we'll get into this menu before it has a chance. All right, let's see what we got. So it's not a crap body, so that's good. We have a front engine unibody. We can live with that. Yeah, don't walk. I'm not even going to move. Barely looking at it. You guys can look at it because you're not in the, you don't have the controller, but I'm just going to look over here in the menus. Latch destroyer front left door. Oh, so as soon as you close it, it breaks the latch. Well, that's got to go. Boing. That's funny. All right, what else can we remove? We're going to remove all the broken parts and then see what we're left with. Front left fender looks good. Junk front suspension. That's going to be an expensive one. We may, well, it's not too bad. We'll leave it. We can't go empty. We'll leave that for now. Junk steering rack and blown power steering pump. We don't need power steering, so we'll just drop that. Look, it's exploding every time I put a part on. So if I back out now, it probably needs repairs. Junk steering rack. This will be another thing we can't make empty, so we'll probably change that at some point. Strut sway bars. It's just the kind of stuff we don't need to make it work. Just broken left quarter glass. Unpainted rear bumper. That's normal. Latch destroyer right door. Yeah, we had one of those. Goodbye door. I want to do this. Sorry, one more time before we take them off. We're going to make them fly. I want to see this one. See if we can see where it goes. Oh, hang on. Okay, here we go. Bye! Wow, that made some distance. Check the stuff under the bumper. Well, I mean, what bumper? That's already falling off, and I barely even touched it. That really took off. That's crazy. Okay. Loose front bumper. Yeah, that's what you wanted me to look at, right? That's what you were saying. Where did I put that? I was back here. Rear bumper. All empty at the moment. No license plate, which is fine. We don't have police turned on right now, so... bumper's all empty. We can just remove this when it's loose. It'll run. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Instant weight reduction. I might leave that on. I'm going to leave that on. Screw it. That one stays on until we need to replace it. Instant weight reduction. I like it. Left-hand drive interior's fine. Defective ABS. We don't need ABS. Yeah, it's because it spawns in and then brakes. It's related to like the same thing when you're loaded in a normal car. When it's not, when it Joe's, it skips ahead. So by the time you're done building it, it's halfway across the parking lot. So that's like related to a Beam thing that just Beam just does, but it's funnier because things explode. Well, we don't need a windshield, right? We'll just wear that in the back window. Broke again. Trim, fuel tank, front fascia. Anything in here we need to get? Oh, the engine's a junker. Okay, yeah, well, of course. So this is the thing where it's like, that's expensive, so we're probably not even going to be able to fix that right away. Although, 1.5 liter single overhead we can do. But we'll leave it for now. We'll just have to live with the fact that it stalls a lot. Sketchy ECU. Okay, well, we need it. Junk oil pan, we'll fix that when we need to. Broken engine mounts. It stayed in for the drive here. So it's just the 4-speed automatic is junk. Exhaust. Loose exhaust. We don't need an exhaust, remember? Takes bite of that. What else? Broken right quarter panel glass can go. The left one's already missing, it looks like. Did I take it out? I don't remember. My brain doesn't go back that far. Suspension we're going to have to live with for a moment. Savage tailgate. You know what? We're going to keep this too. Because it does that. So that can stay. For now. Old paint. Let's just take this off. We're going to make it primer, right? It's whatever the color is, that's the color. Alright. Oh, vandalized? Oh, it's just kind of more of the same. Okay. We'll just take that off. It looks cool, but I want it off. Can I just have empty then? There's empty. And then, so that's all the stuff we can take off. We didn't really look at the rubber now. So let's see. We'll go into the suspension. We'll see here. We got blown rear struts, broken rear sway bar. We don't, junk radiator. That's got to go. As always, this will be the first thing we do. Now, we can buy a radiator. We can buy the high performance now and not do it later. But we'll get just a radiator. That should cover us. That is a color. Yeah, it just, yeah, rad right there. Exactly. What else do we want to do before we start? I think. What are the tires like? Wheel hubs. We need to get some brakes. So one of the mods I did get that we'll play with, I don't know if we want to use it on the beginning of this car, but it's something we're going to look at. Is down here. I got all the talking tub, the talking bathtub rims and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And the whole pack, so I've got the little buggy that he made. It's pretty cool. So we'll see those things as we go. But don't be fooled by these zero costs. They're not actually zero. What happens is you buy it, and then out here you can actually choose the style and the size. This determines the price. So if we do rims, these are kind of what I want to start looking at. But for today, we'll just go with what it had on it. I can take that off over here for now. Where are you? Yeah, silver lug nuts. Like, it's pretty expensive, which is good. And it's not like optimized for career mode. It's a separate mod that I've installed currently. Where? Oh, I can't take it off here. That's right, because it's not fully compatible with career mode yet. That's just fine. It does work. We'll just take those off. Okay, I think we're going to leave that. Let's change the engine just so we're not stalling. And we'll see what we can afford, because everything else is kind of working. I just want to be able to get around. We're going to... Oh, we got to put some cargo in first. Let's do that first. Put some cargo in the back. Maybe remove the back seats and put some cargo there. Or we can do taxi missions, but I want to get my level up in deliveries. That's what I want to do. I want to try something. And once we get to level, I think level 3 or level 5, I think it's level 3 and level 1 with the shuffleboard, we can rent a truck or borrow a truck. So I want to remove the rear seats. That's internals. Where is it on this car? Interior. Automatic pedals, gauges, gray interior, rear seats. We are going to cargo box slots instead. And then we want the biggest boxes they'll let us put. That's what that is. Okay. Now the question. Yeah, the phone works, actually. The only thing is the repo still doesn't work, but they've removed the work in progress tag, which tells me it might be coming. It's just not there yet. But I was doing taxiing earlier when I was doing beta testing, and it was working for the most part. I don't think I had any problems. I know a few people had problems, but I managed to do 10 or so in a row with no issues. That wasn't in like this save, obviously. We can try it though. I gotta go with the trunk. Let's buy this, and then we'll get the trunk. Do I want to put the roof racks on and get the big ugly box on the roof too, or should we skip that for the... because it looks dumb. This should be in the back. Okay, excellent. So we could, like I said, go roof bars. And the extra large this. Which is funny. Yeah, I know. I read in the Discord that it was broken, but like, here, I'll show you here. We'll do this. We'll need it. Right, it is more fun. That is true. Also, it's harder to see the cars in front of you, so you're more likely to run into them. But if I get in here, I can bring up the phone. Like, Repo doesn't work. It's not hooked up yet. Used to have a work in progress tag. They just removed that, but it doesn't actually work. The marketplace itself is broken, but the button works. It just doesn't tell you. You don't ever get an offer and it breaks a couple things. But the taxiing, we'll go do a run just to see that. We'll just see. We'll do one just to see. We'll make like, $100 if we can get the car started. I really should change that engine. Yeah, no, it's gonna drive me nuts. It's okay though. We got it home under its own power, which was all I can ask. That I haven't tried. It wouldn't ruin the car's aesthetic? What do you mean? Okay, what was I doing? Engine. Nah, screw it. We're good. We can do it. We can do it with this engine. We're going to save the money. We're going to try and get this. So I want to buy, like, a good engine for it. We can build a little race car. Don't stall while I'm getting my taxi. Keep the revs up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I almost recovered that one. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just roll down this hill while I restart it. Yeah, you're right. I like this car. It'll look a lot better when I'm done with it, though. I think we'll go like full, I don't know, 80s. Oh. Well, I have a taxi fare, so we might as well open the phone and grab that. 147 per kilometer. Yeah, because we put cargo in, we only have one seat, too. So this is not going to be a way to make money with this car. We could have kept the back seats and made it a taxi. And if we want to do that, just let me know, and I will go back and we'll do that instead. We'll see if this works first, though. We'll have to get... We should do the taxi, and then we'll get them to come out and push. This is what you want showing up when you call an Uber. Oh, it's a really high revving engine too. Where are we going? Maybe... Oh, whoa! That hill, like, as soon as the suspension started trying to suspend, it pulled me right. Not sketchy. This is probably better than my first car. My first car had a hole in the passenger seat floor. So there's at least that. Stalled. Okay. Alright, where are we going? We're going to take these guys all the way out across the bridge. That's perfect. What could go wrong? A nice long drive on the highway to test the new radiator. Let me adjust. I wonder if that's adjusted somewhere else. Because my... Oh, here we go. That's interesting. My Windows sound was turned way down for some reason. Which, again, I never touched that, so that's weird. Now it's going to be too loud, so we'll crank this back a hair. Okay. Let me know if that's any better. What happened? Oh, that's fine. Gotta start my engine. Is that better? Can you hear it trying to... Okay, guys, we can go. Where did my waypoints go? Okay, I think I remember where it was. That's weird that the waypoints went away. Oh, not manual. I keep trying to manual transmission. Now let me know if it's too loud, because it was at 30% in the Windows settings. You can hear something dragging. What did I miss? Oh, it's just... Oh, no! Don't look under your car while you're driving. That's probably good, right? It keeps switching which way it wants to pull. It pulls to the left, and then when you finally get that settled, it tries to pull to the right. This is pretty exciting. There we go. Gotta drive it a little bit like this, right? Before we totally break it by fixing it. Yeah. Well, at least if you do it from the front, you don't see what you're gonna hit. Up from under the car. We can just pause it and look. See? I think it just doesn't like, it's just not a happy car. That's probably just my transmission tearing itself apart. Ooh. Oh, no, don't go that way. Okay, I guess we're going this way. It's just like, I want you to hit this divider. That was exciting. I think the roof box is definitely helping me not be able to control this. Uh-oh. Was it? I'm gonna try and see if it'll give me... I think it was over... I don't remember. Where was it? Oh, yeah, something. Maybe it'll reset itself. Sometimes that works. It didn't. Okay. That's unfortunate that we don't have the map. And because we don't have the map in the phone working right now, I don't think. Yeah, there's no map in the phone, so you can't use that to navigate either. Oh, stalled it. Okay, well, that's not the phone's fault. That's just the game decided to take my waypoint. Oh, there, go left. No. That's okay. We'll go up here, and if we don't, we'll just pick up a delivery up here and head back, because... Unfortunately, it got rid of my waypoint. I don't know exactly where it was. I got distracted by sparks and the car trying to kill me. No, it doesn't want to turn. Turn! Oh, okay. And it's going to pull me to the right. That's fun. That's not nerve-wracking at all. I'm going to try this parking lot, because it's usually over here. When you come this way, it's usually this parking lot here. It was in the middle of the northern Pier Lake. Middle of the northern Pier. Yeah, like right up here, right? In this parking lot, right? It's weird. It's not skewed. It's just, oops. It just every so often wants to turn one way. So what I do when that happens is you just go near these parking spots, which is going to be really tricky with this engine, but you just kind of slowly go like this, and you should get it handed in. It'll be one of these spots here. It could be in the middle, it could be... But you want to go slow, or else it won't register. But we'll do this the hard way. Again, it's buggy because it's beta. It's still so much fun though that it's worth it. Oh, there we go, we got it. And it stalled. Perfect. But see, it does work. So now we could just... The trick here is you want to, if you're going to do taxiing, you want to keep going, because the more you do, the higher your repeat bonuses go. So the first few may not pay a lot, but if you do 10, 14, 20... I did a live stream testing it before everything got updated. And like 14 runs to pay for a $250,000 scintilla. So you buy a scintilla for $250, do 14 taxi runs or so, and then just sell the car and make all that as profit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the bus. Yeah. I tried the bus once. It just wasn't my style for driving. I like going fast. And I do like trucking though, so that's weird. Like the repo stuff and the hauling trailers I do like as well. I just wasn't a fan of the bus. I think my right half shaft is on its way out. That could be bad because it's... Oh, good. Yep, I just said that. I just said it wasn't going to go. Wait, because it has open diffs probably. Or broken diffs. Oh, it's trying to move. Yeah, nope, that's it. Got to tow it back. I just happened to notice that my half shaft was dying, and there we go. Okay. So I think we do have to fix this before we do too much. That was really fun. But we got to fix it. Now we got to repair it, because we looked at it for more than 5 minutes. I don't want to pay the extra 1,000 to make it instant either. Let's see if there's anything new at Joe's. I don't want to spend any more money though. I got to put all this into this car so we can at least get our money making up. But we'll see what's here, because if there's something even more exciting, maybe we will. A little Piccolina. Tempted to taxi over and do some test drives. Ooh. Oh, hang on. But it's Canada special. I almost have to buy this just on principle. Don't I? It's from Canada. That looks like, you know... D-series problems. Another $22,000 scintilla. That's scary. Yeah, I kind of think I have to buy, but I don't want to do another BX. I just did like 3 of them. This D-series is a nightmare. I saw this was one that McGrory used in his video. I think I'm just... Do we buy the D-series and... But then we're going to go season 1 all over again and end up repoing. But we can do cargo in it. Okay, fine. Let's go look at it. We'll try a few before we settle. I'm not going to... We can... If we do this, maybe I will put a repo on once it moves. Okay. Let's not touch anything. Let's just take it for a test drive. I do like the idea. This is like super long. Look at that. That's how Argo started his life last season. But it was the moving day one. This is a new one. So it won't be the exact same. And I do like trucks in this game. It sounds like it's got some juice. Oh, it has no traction. Oh, it's very... Everything's open. This is... Okay. Look, it's got dual exhaust. No, it doesn't. That's the header side. Oh, wow. This is worse than the Corvette. I love it. Go. Oh, wow. That's got, like... Oh, my God. Okay. No, don't damage it. Okay, no, that's fine. Let's... Oh, yeah. Let's buy this. Let's buy this and see if we can get it to Chinatown. Too much fun. Hey, we made money on the Covette. There, we now have a pickup truck. Now we're going to open the doors and see what else breaks. And then we'll wait for another 2 minutes while it repairs. Can we get the door to open enough that I can... No, we got to... Carefully with the nodes. Is this one going to do something crazy? No. Actually, it stays open better than Argo's hood ever did. That's kind of funny. Sounded like a V8? Yeah, excellent. What is it? No, it might not be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's an 8. It's hard to see from this angle, but... I couldn't tell from driving it because it was all over the place, but... Let's see, like, these doors are obviously busted. I'm going to remove this back. We'll put boxes. I don't know if we can put boxes in with the back. That might be cool. Okay, I didn't need that tailgate anyway. Now we're going to smash the window? No, that just works. Oh, it doesn't stay because the hatch is gone, but... Okay, check the front. Yeah, I guess we can see if there's a diff up there. It would be funny if it was front-wheel drive. I'd have to go to pre-cam mode for that, I think. Okay, let's do that. We'll go down a little. Oh, yeah, it looks maybe. Is that what that is? That's the bottom of the engine. Oh, it's really touchy. It doesn't look... Hard to see. It doesn't look like it's got drive. Hard to see. I guess, yeah, I could have. That's fine. We'll just get into the car and... It doesn't have the transfers, so it's probably just rear-wheel drive. It felt rear-wheel drive while I was trying not to die. Just rolling. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah, it's definitely all rear-wheel drive. It's drifty. Got some power. What did it say over there? 290 horsepower. 298, so that's not a bad start. Whew. We'll probably keep it rear-wheel drive for what we're going to do. For now, anyway. Yeah, it sounds good. Oh, I should have hit that car with my doors. Oh, what's it do? Is it tearing itself? Did we see any errors? I missed what the actual damage was. I was busy looking at chat on the other monitor. Did it say what's damaging? Is it over-revving? Or just broken? Woo! Oh my goodness. I just busted a tire. Okay. Oh. If it's possible, it's even worse to drive now that the tires popped. I didn't think that was possible. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess that the name is... Wow. Okay, this was a good decision. I'm glad that we've made this decision together. Let's get this home. I know at one point Raceless talked about moving the starting garage, but I guess that didn't happen. At least not yet. All right, let's see what's in here. Probably have to repair it. Oh, yeah. This is what it's like. You buy these cars, they're just expensive to get going. You know? But that's fine. We've kind of made money with each of the flips, so I'm not going to complain too hard. I mean, maybe not after the repairs and everything, but... Like, it's valued at, you know, 4,000. That's more than we paid for it, right? We can check that. I don't... My ADHD just... I don't remember anymore half the time. Logbook. Financial history. We bought... Yeah, it was 1,200. Plus, we traded it in, so it was actually... We got that back. There's rewards. Yeah, I mean... Works for me. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to look again. Yeah, see, it's going to be the same stuff for sure. But I want to see if we can find any of the new stuff while we're waiting for that to fix. So if we go to, I don't know, Trusted would be a good spot. I'm not going to buy these. I'm going to work with this truck. This is where we're going to go from. This is cool. This is one of the new mods, I believe, that RLS put in. That'd be a fun little car. Oh, the Talent was cute. See what else is in here. Anything interesting? Anything exciting? Miramar. This is new, the Serenity. Yeah, the Satsuma's cool. The Serenity's pretty cool. This is like a little luxury car if we wanted to do like a limo. A D35 V12 crew cab auxiliary tiny bed. That could be a truck. We'll build something though. This is the SBR4. There is another, looks like this, but it's a different mod. The not Sunburst, that's the little car, but Sun something. Maybe we'll find one. Yeah, okay. That's cool. We're going to start deliveries. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like the fancy Japanese town car, exactly. But yeah, probably start with deliveries. I want to get to the point because I want to test something. There's a thing where once you hit a certain level, you can borrow a truck. And then, yeah, they take some percentage, but you still make a lot of money. I want to see how that works now because it's not... Oh, I don't want to look at drag cars. We're going to end up doing a drag car because I like doing them, but... It was the Toyota Crown... Yeah, I think it was just called the Toyota Crown, wasn't it? They have a new one. Toyota, they just released a new Toyota Crown. In sort of... Not, I wouldn't say based on the old one, but... They do a lot of crazy stuff over in Japan, though, so sometimes I just... Maybe I'm missing something. Wow, these look new. Like, I don't remember seeing these, at least not available here. These are like new configs, maybe? Some of these ones I know. This is definitely something new. Yeah, Jefferson's will be the next one I check. I usually check here because I like doing hauling. Oh. That's a pretty good price, actually. I mean, it's almost 300,000 kilometers, but that's a pretty good price. I don't know. This is, I think, is what I used when I started Titan. No, this isn't the one. We're getting into some big stuff here. There's some buses for you. Buses. You've seen the camper one before? I've never seen it. Not in the career mode anyway. But again, there's so many vehicles, it's entirely possible that it just never was on when I was looking. Jefferson's. The imports can be... Oh. That's cool. Make that into a drag car. Yeah, this was one thing I noticed. These little like weird trailers. So that could be a fun thing to play around with as well. They're really expensive though. But it's like it's actually a D series mod. So that's kind of cool. I saw there was a tilt rollbacks and everything. Problem is right now I only have 2 garage slots and I can't sell cars on the market. So we'd have to figure that out. If we wanted to do something with like a trailer, we'd have to do a truck trailer and that's kind of it. I love the Night Snake. Cool. Joe's Junk. We'll see. I don't think there's anything new yet. Yeah, it's the stuff we already looked at. Private can sometimes have good deals as well. I think you... Yeah, like what it is I think it's actually part of the D-Series kit. So you could turn a D-Series into a trailer and vice versa. You just got to change the frame, I believe. We can look at that in a second when our car's back. We should be able to tell. Yeah, so far nothing super exciting. There's a couple cool things. This is nice. It's a BX, of course. Of course it's nice. The new Sunburst, the Pro Drift. That's actually not even that expensive. All right, let's see. Our car should be back. Hey, nice. That's a nice Miramar. Yeah, there it is. The Sunstorm. That's what the new one's called, I think. Yeah, this is... I'm going to have to try one of these. But yeah, if we get my vehicle... If we get... Or I'm going to say the term loosely. Truck. Out. Hopefully it doesn't break. Explode. So it fixed the tail... Oh, it fixed the tailgate. That's going to break again anyway, so it's just a complete waste. But that's okay. That's part of the fun. Yeah, exactly. Truck. Just like that. So I think if we come here, I'll take a look. So if we go into frame, There's so many options here, and we played with this. Like, we did a 6x6 auxiliary. I think it was a extended frame uplift. This one here, I believe, was what I built my last big truck on. But if we scroll through here, we should see trailer options. It's definitely a truck-shaped object. It's a truck-shaped death trap. Trailer auxiliary right here. So these all here are your trailer options. So if I click on this, it turns our mess into a trailer. Just like that. So that's kind of neat. I saw that when I was doing some free roam stuff. When I took that screenshot for the stream, I noticed those in here. But like, look at this. Long bed's got the cab on it. Dual axle frame. All sorts of craziness we can do here. Now, let's see what that looks healthy. That's exactly what you want to see when you're driving it. That doesn't open the door. Okay. So we got defective ABS. We don't need it. If it's defective, it can go away. I can pump the brake. I've driven many vehicles without ABS. And I'm still alive. So it is a junk extended cab. We are going to have to probably, some point, change that out, but it won't be today. Yeah, like we got a second truck. We could turn this into a trailer and just use it. It'd be kind of neat. Or we'll buy it. Yeah, like you said, a junk truck. We'll see if we can get like the... I know they changed it, but there was the one that had no... It was called no... It was the bare bones. That's what it was called. It had no cab on it. It used to be. Oh, what junk part? Sorry, did I miss something? Like the junk cab? No, I've never driven a car that was actively on fire. I've driven a car that set on fire shortly after I got out of it. Small fire. It was just a burning wire harness under the hood, though. Yeah, I think it makes it all beat up. So if you can see how it... You'll have to watch when it's in motion, but you can see how like the body does weird right here. You can see here how it's like detached and it's flexing here. That's part of that. The broken body right here. So you can see here. So when we're driving it, you'll see it doing like little parts of it aren't bolted down to the frame properly. Well, everything's floppy, but you'll notice the body in particular as we fix the other parts around it. Front door detent is fine. Wait, what's this? Right front handle lock for exterior. Slam! Doesn't do anything because it's the right side. Didn't do anything over there either. Cool. We'll leave that for now. The frame isn't. The frame is just long bed extended frame. So the frame is great. It's just the body. Which is good because that's... For the most part, I'm going to try to, where I can, avoid adjusting the frame. And I did that a lot in the last one. So like, Argo started as the moving day truck. Then it went to a dual axle dually auxiliary flatbed thing, and then it went back to a standard truck. I'm going to try and avoid that this time and actually use the frame that it came with for the most part, and except if it's like makes sense, like if we're building a drag racer with tubular front end, you would cut the front end off and weld on the tubes. That makes sense, but you're not likely to like full swap a whole frame very often. I mean, I know it's done, but you know what I mean. Loose late front fender. We'll just get rid of that. The only thing is, because I'm taking those off because I don't want to have to keep paying to repair it every time I drive it, because then it's just not maintainable. And in real life, you wouldn't drive without doors, but yeah, some people do. I've seen worse. You know, bolt a milk crate down for a seat. Broken left rear hatch. Bye door. Okay. Loose dashboard? That can stay. Well, yeah, that can stay. We need a dashboard. We can't have a no dashboard. Well, yeah. Okay, Jeep people, but that's a little different. I'm talking about like taking your Mustang and just the door's broken, so you pull it off. And then just that's how you drive it. Like, sure, but maybe don't. But yeah, if you were going to do it like a Jeep, obviously it's made that way, I guess. Also, Jeep people are Jeep people for a reason. Just kind of go through and pull off some of the broken stuff. We should be reading some of these, but so far they haven't been necessarily funny. They're just like loose fenders, and I want some of I want the funny stuff. Broken windshield. Lettering's fine. Front, broken door, broken left door glass. Okay. Yeah, the bare frame, though, he has put a cab on it now, though. So it's more realistic, but it was pretty funny. I did drive that around for a little bit, where it's just the lower frame. But now it does have an actual cab and stuff on it, which, you know, fair game. Like, look at this. Like, this is not what you would do for a working truck. We could take it as a taxi. Like, look at these. These guys would have a great ride in the back seat where the children go. It's like the 80s all over again. Yeah, I'd forgot the first time I did it. I guess how far south. Yeah, I'm way up in Canada, but even here. Yeah. That ain't going anywhere hood. Oh, is it just... Hang on, we never actually did try the hood, did we? Yeah, we did. We did try the hood. It didn't really do anything. Okay. We'll leave the hood. It works for now. Snorkel, gas, junk. Yeah, see, we're going to have to change that eventually. That's going to be expensive. It is a junk 6.9 V8. That's a pretty good engine, though. Like, it's... Even though it's broken. To replace it with the real one, with a fixed one, is expensive as all that get out. So we'll leave the broken one for now. Exhaust. What exhaust? Empty. Yeah, like I said, it just stalls and clog late intake. I wonder if we can just... These aren't too expensive, right? Ooh. $300. Do a stock, yeah. Maybe we'll have to come back and take that out. That's probably not great. Transmissions are expensive. Sketchy ECU has to stay for now. Junk long bed, yeah, so again, not fully attached, but that's okay. Violent tailgate can stay, that's fine. It doesn't do anything unless we touch it. Bed accessory junkyard special camper shell. I just want the camper shell gone. I'm not the hugest fan of camper shells anyway. Cool. And there'll be some new stuff in here too. We'll have to keep an eye out for it. There may not be, but there's just all the mod pack has been adjusted, so, and it's going to continue to be, I think. Loose. Oh wait, what? A loose? No, there's no muffler. We don't have an exhaust. You don't need a muffler. We'll save... Wait, no, we can't take that off in this menu. Okay. This needs to be fixed, probably. I don't know if we can change... How much is the support to change? Not rear bumper. Radiator support. Body dropped radiator support. Okay, we'll just switch the radiator for now to a standard radiator. Yeah, I know you can't have boxes with the shell either, which is the other reason. I'm sure that's moddable, but it's just not in the pack. Loose front bumper's fine. Is there anything in the front bumper that we need to look at? No. Late front bumper guards. Okay. So this is drivable if, I think... Maybe we will put an exhaust on it just so we're not killing people and we can shoot that at the back instead. 6,500. Let's buy this. And we actually should go sell all the parts because we've just like removed a bunch of parts from a couple of vehicles. So we will sell those as well. Yeah, he likes to crank the tire pressure way up too, right? So, but yeah, tires are a thing. It's tricky because I do want to... Yeah, okay, fair enough. I do want to use the new mod, but they're also a little expensive right now, so that'll be something for like future upgrades. But yeah, Okay, yeah, we'll put some tires on so we can at least use some of that power. That's a good point. That's a good point. We'll leave the exhaust off and we'll just smoke out any passengers if we decide to take them. We'll just wear a gas mask. Fine. Something... Why did it break? That's not a good sound. Yeah, that's fine. Those can stay empty. Let's look at the tires. We completely skipped over all the suspension stuff in the first one. Here we go. Rear suspension. So here's the question. Actually, it's simple. Do we want to try the repo and see if that stuff works? That could dictate what we do here with especially the rear. Or do you want me to do... Should we do the cargo stuff like I was going to? What do we think? Junk Live. Yeah, this is heavy duty. It's not bad. Might as well do the repo stuff. Okay. Before I do anything here, let's see if it actually just works. We'll rename the license plate. It's $300. And if... Yes, I can afford the repo stuff. I can't guarantee this truck is going to be pretty doing it, but if it works, I'll show you. You can make it work. The last truck I did it, I basically threw the repo stuff on. And then the only question I guess would be... Yeah, this bed has it. The long bed has it. I'm almost sure of it. We remove the tailgate. Or we put the repo gate on, we'll see. But I always start with that. And then go back. Bed accessory. Repo main long. Boom. We're a repo truck. And then we'd probably like... We could probably do it like this. We just put better wheels. These are very thin. But it's going to be... Okay, let's do it. Let's just do it. I wasn't going to, but we're doing it. Yeah, I'll put the front counterweight on as well. Shoot. It broke when I installed it. $18. 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Too much. Okay, we can change... I think we can change the license plate while it's here. And then we just lowercase repo. Cost $300. It's probably, I guess, yeah, it's probably something that felt like it just kind of knocked something against the ground. $18, like what's that? Okay, well, I guess while that's doing that, we can sleep until 5:30 because I like the lighting at 5:30 ish. Somewhere in here. Yeah, it could have been like a marker light. It could have been anything. Now where we're at. We'll find it. Eventually stuff will stop breaking, but it's again, it's part of the fun. He's several minutes out yet. So let's see if there's anything new. Kind of get an idea for what's in the pack here. Let's look at Joe's first because it's the funny stuff. Ooh, fishing trip. So it... environmentally unfriendly. There's still the no warranty Pessima too. Grand Marshal. Ooh, that's a new one. At least it's new to me. I didn't see that last time. This is not. Seen this. Raceless built a drag car out of one of those. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we got the exciting thing this time around. Yeah, they're apparently pretty good. I like all the Cherrier, the Vivace type stuff. I'm a sucker for a hatchback too, so. This is kind of cool though. $5,000. It's okay. You're waiting for the public release and you're going to jump in here with both feet as well? Thomas? I think I've seen you on the Discord as well, I believe. But again, with my brain, if it's more than 5 minutes ago, it's us. Oh, it's $30,000 though, but that's cool. It makes me want to turn a 9 into like a mud truck. I saw McGrory build one of these. That was pretty funny. Oh, that's really nice. That looks like the it's escaping me now. The name of the car just blew right out of my head as soon as I went to say it. Anyways, really cool car. I tried this one time. It wasn't very good. I kept bending these back ramps. This looks good. Wendover drag. It's pretty sweet. 6x6 flatbed monster. Okay, is our car done yet? Grand, yeah, grand. It's gonna bug me until I think of it. Well, especially on, especially with a truck when it's lifted. I was gonna try doing it with like airbags, so you could lower the whole truck, but then the airbags weren't very good suspension for moving vehicles, so I didn't end up doing it. My vehicles, are we ready? It's ready. So what did we just do? We put the repo stuff on it and changed the license plate. Let's do the rubber. Just because we do want to actually be able to move stuff, right? And that was a good point. We didn't check. And then it means we're going to have to do some rims because those are really tiny. It's like drag rims on the back of this truck. Actually, it's probably like Buckle 9 wheels. Okay. This is all the stuff that kind of gets cut when you look at, when I do it in video, or gets National. Yes, that's exactly a Grand National. Thank you. Looks a lot like the Grand National. I like that car. Okay, C-step steering. Can we just get a basic steering? Yeah, that's not expensive. We'll throw that on. The chat overlay does cover my money, so sometimes it's hard to see. I don't want to. I need wider wheels. I can't do it. It's funny, but I can't. It hurts me. We need brakes too. Oh no. Front. I mean, we'll try. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, I can see it if I squint or move the chat window. And junk brake pads. I mean, they're all the same. We'll put premiums on it. So we're going to put some... This is all front. I don't think we have to do too much in the front. 15x7 is okay. I have 2 monitors right now, yes, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff on the other monitor. Like, I've had 3 monitors and it wasn't enough. So at some point, though, it'll be 3 again. Okay, so we can put, what was on it? I didn't even look. Worn out 205s. We're gonna do heavy duties, right? Might as well go straight to it if we can. Maybe we have to go a little wider. Yeah, I don't see heavy duty as an option for this. We can do grip alls. So we probably have to go a little bigger, a little wider. We can do 50. Keep them 15 by not 12s. 15 by 8s? 15 by 9s? Oh yeah, on the back for the for the dual axles and stuff. I just meant like heavy duty tires. I think we can have them in the 15 by 10 is pretty wide still, I think. We're not really needing that much up front. There they are. 4s, 6s, 7s, I think 8s. We'll go 8s. 7s? We could. We could switch these, you're right. That wouldn't be too bad. Manual locking heavy duty 8-lug. Super duty? We don't need to go to super duty. Grab these. Look at the bounce up there. Well, we'll do that for now because I'm going to do that on the back because I think I'm going to go dually with this because it's pretty funny. We will want the traction if we try to pull anything heavier. But it's expensive. Oh, man. See? No. Can't do it. Just can't do it. We're just going to go back to what it was. And we'll put better rubber on it. It's not on fire. That's the exhaust. It's basically just dumping the exhaust out of the engine. It's got no exhaust on it. It's just dumping all the smoke out of the engine. And it's coming back up through the cab. Yeah, it's just as I just realized I don't think I can afford it. I'm just gonna put new rubber on it. We'll go with semi-slick. No, with sport or standard, I guess. Again, we'll just put standard on it because it's probably going to be okay. It'll be a little better. Standard front tires right here. Those are small. Can we go a little higher? And grip balls are good. 215/65. What are the differences? That tire, I think the tire pressure is too high. 205. Here we go. 205/75. 225/75. That's better. No, I don't like stretch. I don't want to stretch. Not my jam. Nope, don't need any of that stuff. Everything else can stay broken for now. I want to remove the spare tire just for weight, but let's do the rear suspension, and then that's the one where we're going to have to do a little work, I think. Again, some people like things like stretch. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. It's just not my jam. I also don't put stickers on my car. Livery maybe, but not stickers. You know, it's just a thing I don't do. Rear suspension. Okay, how much? Oof, never mind. Oh, actually, wonder if we can get this. It's gonna be tight. I don't want to spend everything in case there's something else that actually... Yeah, I know, lols. There's always lols, but... Gonna let us do it. And then... Back here we do... My goodness. Heavy duty 8 lugs? Nope. But is there anything we can pull off? Because it probably did a bunch of stuff, right? Oh yeah, the heavy duty steel, dually steel wheels is $1,200. But it added all this stuff, which I guess we kind of need. Shoot, okay, that's not an option for now. So yes, we go to wheels. One brakes. Okay, we'll do the wheels first. Let's do these. I don't know. Do I just try it as it is? I mean, it's all tricky. We're 15. Let's do 15/9. See if we can get something here. There's new stuff as well. I put these Vulcans on Calypso, but they're pretty expensive, so I don't want to do that. Alder Special? That's just in the budget, and it's okay. We might actually want to go... We'd almost do something similar on the front, but I don't know if we can do that. Can we go up a size? 16/8 or 9? What do we got? Alders. We can do the... I don't like the arrows. These are not really truck wheels. Could just match the front, but I wanted wider in the back because we're going to be trying to move some stuff, right? And while we're here, because we're going to have to... Later, we're going to have to do it again anyway, probably. If we can squeeze it in now, it means I don't have to worry about the tires for a while, or the wheels for a while. But I'm wondering if we can maybe just do both the front and back with these, but I did that already once too, so... Basket weaves? Gold basket weave? You know, goes with the green. It's, yeah, could just do tires for now. I get into the weeds, but yeah, I can just do tires for now. Let's see. Let's put them up. What can we get here? These are from the new kit. They're expensive, but they look cool. These 888s. Maybe not on this rim, because those are some skinny butt wheels. We'll worry about that when we start actually getting into stuff. Let's do... Is this the biggest? 195s is what we're going to get. That's it? Like, okay. It's just a nothing. Okay, well, whatever. This will be fine. This will be fine, he says. And we've done this all assuming that I'm actually... Wow. There you go. There's a screenshot. I'm going to go ahead and... take that screenshot. Because, you know, this could be the thumbnail for the video when I get all the editing done. We'll zoom out a little here. You guys get to see how the sausage is made. Yeah, there's that. It's also going to be just... Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be great. The first thing it's going to give us is going to be another D series, too. We'll get into our smoke box. And... it didn't do it. So yeah, it looks like repos are busted. Over torque. I have to check some tuning. After all that, it does look like it's broken. Okay. Not a problem. We'll get out, we'll get in, and we'll try it again. Because, you know, sometimes maybe it just doesn't work. Oh, no, it didn't freeze. Maybe we click the button? No, okay, repos don't work. That's fine. Again, beta, it was expected. Stuff's broken. I never did test it. I was testing broken game creation. Creating games without Chinatown Garage. And how that was. But that's okay. Because we can always remove it. Uninstall. If we install this, it gets everything. And then we sell all this back. And we buy boxes. Not a problem. It did seem like it was trying. Yeah, you're right. Because it both times it kind of hitched. And I was like, ooh, and then it didn't do it. So I got excited for nothing. But okay. We want extra large, 2 extra large boxes. That'll do it. That should be plenty for the beginning. Let's see how this thing moves. Over revs. I wanted to check tuning. Yeah, I could have probably taken that off. Oh no, I want to purchase those. I'm going to see if there's anything we can do in the tuning that's going to fix that over rev so we don't blow the engine again. Because that would suck partway through a delivery. No, not there. Oh, it needs repair again? No, we're good. The whole thing bounces and shifts. It's going to be exciting. Higher pressure 30. Yeah, there's nothing in here we can adjust. Because of the junk motor, right? I'm going to just see. Just take a look. Maybe we can change the block or something without too much hassle. It does have the exhaust manifolds. Ooh, we could just do stack. Oh no, we could put stacks on it. I kind of almost want to do that just because. Take the hood off, or take the hood off and just have stacks. Oh yeah, the liquid boxes and that, they can be nasty. I tried filling a 53-foot box trailer with liquid, and it just tore itself apart. The whole trailer just bent in half. I was like, okay, that's not a thing to do. But we are going to do liquid if we can get there. Hopefully we can get there before too late. I'm going to get on this so we can get there. Torque converter. What do we want? Sketchy ECU might help. Let's do a... Ooh, that's expensive. Stock ECU. But yeah, if we can get there, I'll show you the trick. There's a pretty cool thing you can do where you can start hauling liquid without buying a truck. You move the fluids around. It makes a fair bit of money. Yeah, it does move it out of the cab too, which is good. It puts it into the atmosphere where it belongs. I don't actually believe that. Don't come at me. Might as well put the engine mounts in there cheap enough. I didn't see anything for these ones. I know on the T-Series you can get the tall stacks with the flappers. But I didn't see any options. We can look real quick. Where are they? Yeah, just stacks. There's nothing really for it. That would be cool. Or it could modify it so it's like all 8 cylinders just dumping straight up. I don't know if that would work very well. How much? Can we just do We'll get a little more power if we get rid of the clogged intake. I don't want to go up to a sport. We can do an early. We just got that from the junkyard, right? And then for the hood, we have a couple options. Flickering on the model? What flickering? What flickering? Like the lighting and stuff? And okay, I think that might. I don't think that's gonna fix it though. Ooh, she. I mean, that's not gonna work. So it's just probably because the engine sucks. Oh, like the sort of the rims are being weird. Okay, yeah, that's just a lighting effect. I think that's what you're talking about around the rims. Okay. Anyways, sorry. We'll try that. I don't think that's actually going to do what I wanted, but I did it anyway because, you know, hood. Let's just type it. So the hood, we can either take it off. We can do the cut hood. But you know what? We're saving money here. We're just going to empty for now. We're going, as long as it doesn't. There we go. Let's just do that. I think we're still going to blow this engine up, but yeah, that looks all right. That'll do the trick. We could sell. We'll sell all that when we come back. I want to take a drive. Yeah, it's. At some point we'll have to rename the license plate, but if it's not working anyway. Oh wow, yeah, it's just. Gonna have to drive careful. Oh man, this isn't gonna go well, is it? We'll just try not to break it. Yeah, you can see like here I'm talking about. Yeah, like the body is shifting and twisting more than it should. That's the broken chassis or the broken body. Oh, bouncy all over the place. Yeah, the suspension is still bad. The brakes I didn't change. I was going to, but I think I ended up not. I switched the rims back. Well, we'll see. It stops pretty good. Just gotta be careful. It's already orange in the engine, so. It's actually quite good. It's got traction at least now. It's a little slidey. But that's because I got like these fucking day-old donuts for tires in the back. We're going to cruise over to... I think we'll start over in the sort of garage district. Yeah, the trick is there's like 30 some odd cars, like 35, something like that. Over 30 cars, and you only see like 7 at a time, so you never know what you're going to get. In one of my tests, I got a really cool Moonhawk? And that was pretty fun, and I was working it up to be a dragster. But that was just in like a half-hour worth of testing. So we'll go, whoa, no brakes. See what we can get. So we're only level like 1. Yeah, it's random out of it. And it's all of the garages are like that too. So every time you go in, there's a chance of seeing something different. So what I'm looking for here, I mean, we want to get levels, but what I'm really looking for is stuff going to shuffleboard locations. And none of those were going the way I wanted. So we'll skip them. You think that, yeah, probably just tearing themselves off. We'll remove those next time we go to the garage after we've repaired them. That's a good point. I do like doing the rolled back for the bumper, the roll pan. A little clean looking. Jefferson's, I mean, that's cheap, but we can take them. We're close. Give us some experience. If we can live that long with this engine, which just wants to tear itself apart. I wanted to go to Jefferson's anyway to see what they've got. But yeah, so we'll probably, we'll switch it for a roll pan, exactly. Fast Blasco City Garage. That's way up there. That one's... We can get some good stuff up there, though, so we'll take this. If the truck survives that long. It'll be only like 10 or 15 bucks if we have to dump it. Ooh, careful. Don't over-rev it. Drive it like you bought it at a junkyard. It is very, very wobbly. Everything just twists and bends. Yeah, I could do like the bar bumpers, but I do like just I like doing clean trucks. I'm not an I mean, I like off-road too, so I can't really say I don't, but if I'm doing off-road, I go all off-road. I don't like the city off-road trucks. That's not my thing. That's not what I want to do. If it's a city truck, be a city truck, you know? But again, everybody has their own. We didn't get... Wow, cool. We got 0 experience for that. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. Query site's good. We're already heading up there, so we'll grab these unless something's going to... Nothing's going to shuffleboard, so we're going up this way. We'll grab these. And those are all on the way. None of this is on the way. Exhaust shop is timed and too cheap, so we'll go with that. That's all going up to the north. Yeah, mole crawlers. Yeah, and again, people like them, and that's fine. But like, if I had an off-road truck, it has to be off-roaded, right? Like that's how I am. If I have... So that's why I have a people mover, because I have a family and it has to do its job. If I bought an expensive race car, then I'd have to... Oh yeah, what am I doing? Going the wrong way. That's what I'm doing. Well, we can go that way too, but... Yeah, if I bought a 4x4, I'd want to off-road it. Or, you know, make it look like a city truck, a nice truck. But I'm also, you know, old and opinionated, so... It sounds good. I just gotta watch the revs so we don't explode the engine during a delivery. Oh, fire shooting out of the stack, too. Yeah, I haven't run stacks before, so I've never noticed that. That's good. Our post-apocalypse truck. Just bolt some boards over the doors. Ooh. Yeah, doing drag stuff in Beam is pretty fun. Yeah, I did that with a 9. I bought it off the market and then tuned it and flipped it like first shot. I'm like, okay, wheelie bars. Was that the one? There was one. I don't know if it was the 9 or it was a different one that didn't even have an option for wheelie bars though. Now that I'm thinking, which one was it? It might have been the 9. So I had to actually detune it a little bit so it could actually go. I think it might have been the 9. Oh, yeah, right. These are still here. Those have to be moved. Those are very solid. Good thing I remembered to notice them. That could have been funny, but not good. Heat's good. Heat's good. That's good to know. It is not easy to drive. It does want to do its own thing. Yeah, I think that there was a track that used to be there, but things have shifted, so... Let's drop these off. Okay, I got some experience that time. Good, it's not broken. I got some experience. I mean, not a whole lot, but some. We have anything going to a shuffleboard? We do. Boom. Nice. We'll take those. Anything else going that way? I don't want to go into town if I don't have to. So again, the shuffleboard thing is because that's who rents out the trucks, and we have to get at least one level in them before they'll start loading us trucks. And then once we do that, we can kind of build this for something else. That's not a bad chunk of experience. It's kind of, we're still early, so the money's not great, but that might have been part of King of the Hammers, one of the stages. You know, the first stage is over down by where the mud pits are. I think that when we drive by again, if we drive by again, I'll look, because I don't remember exactly what it was. I don't think I ever did that one. Rent a box. I guess we'll take these. And then we'll go check the quarry. There's not usually anything, but we'll go check since we're here. Yeah, I know the first stage and I think there was only 2 King of the Hammer stages, and they're both over by the mud pits, if I remember. How does it do in the dirt? Let's find out. It's bouncy. It does all right for what it is. Yeah, I had a lot of fun in King of the Hammers last season. I built a D-Series all full in. It was pretty good. That thing liked to live on its roof, though. No, park. Oh, good, we made it. 1 parcel, it's a level 2. Aw. And that's going, oh, way out there. See, that would have been perfect. It's going to shuffleboard. But we need to have level 2 deliveries first. Where are we going? We are going to... back towards the garages, right? We'll go this way this time. It's... the rock crawling stuff on west was easy, except unless you're trying to make time. Because they're more about like getting up them fast, not just crawling up it, but how fast you can do it. And that's where it starts to get tricky, because, you know, especially driving up it, you don't go the right path and it rolls the truck pretty easily. But yeah, they're pretty easy to climb up. I know there's a harder rock climb. I think it was in Hirochi, and I think there's one in Italy as well. But again, new map, who knows what Raceless is going to do with that stuff. He has to put all that back in manually, because that was all stuff he built, I believe. But yeah, like I know this thing is like, I'm sort of kind of having to pay attention to what I'm doing, because it's like, if I push the engine too hard, it's going to explode, and if I don't wrestle it into submission, it's going to drive me into a wall. Or flip. It does feel like it could roll if it really wanted to, like, but it doesn't have enough grip, I don't think. The tires are too thin to make it roll unless we hit something. But like, it's all over the place. Ooh, I want to go down there. I like doing the King of the Hammers because it's kind of multiple, right? You got to be on the dirt. I should actually turn, hang on, I'll show you here. I should turn it back on. I was using this for learning drifting. Yep, here. Add. I'll add a couple things back that I had. Just so you can see. Because yeah, I'm constantly wiggling the steering wheel. It's not as bad as the Bastion was with no rubber, but it doesn't, and it's not as swingy as the Corvette was, but it's still like almost like it drives straight for a little bit, but you got to be ready for it, because it'll oh come on, see, that was like full just to get it stopped. Oh, almost, look at engine damage because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so yeah, the King of the Hammer stuff where you have to do dirt, rock, mud, asphalt. There's some water traps, I think, on one of them. So it means you have to build a, you know, it's not just build a truck. You got to really, you know, balance it out. So it may not have been the fastest in any one area, but it did it all. I have a stock ECU, but it didn't do the trick. I thought maybe it was just because it was broken, but... Oh, the industrial garage. I just finished buying this in my last season before everything went to... broke it. Oh, I didn't check Rent-A-Box if there's any deliveries. That's okay. They don't usually have much. They're usually going to like the offices and stuff. Yeah, I only had one garage left on this map to buy. The Velasco City garage. Alright, this is all shuffleboard, so this is good. We can take whatever we want. And we don't... Yeah, that's just going over there, so that's fine. So yeah, we can just kind of grab whatever we want. This will be good for experience. And we're going to go past Jefferson's, so we'll grab these. They're not really good, but we're going to buy it anyway so we can see what they have. We can always dump these if we need room. So I should have... Well, may have to check the box if we get any bigger stuff, but that should be... It's not really on the way, and it's not really worth enough. And that's timed. Okay, so that'll be good here. And we'll back this up. Okay, I'm just going backwards. Careful. Easy. I think the biggest thing is we really have to... Yeah, vanilla's fun too. Like it's interesting. It's really good too to see what's all different, right? It's a level 2. And we have a trailer hitch? I don't think we can do trailers yet or anything. We need level 2 or 3 for that, yeah. We'll have to get that dealt with. I don't think we have one. But we'll have to do that too. Put a trailer hitch on it before shortly so that when we hit level 2 we can grab trailers as well. So this should take us to... What? Did I not? I didn't drop off my cargo here. Did I? Weird. Yeah, that was harsh. 10-minute wait time was a little bit like... I'm glad that they don't do that in the... That's just not fun. Like, it's... Sure, it's punishing, but it's the wrong kind of punishing. Punish my wallet more if you need to punish something. Don't take my time. I already enough grinding. Okay. I don't think there's anything new anyway. No. Alright, so let's get on over to... It should be taking us to... That looks like it's taking us to Jefferson's Motors, which is good. We'll check Seal Brick as well. Sometimes they have stuff. Not often, but sometimes. I don't know all the places, but I have the places that I check. Yeah, I know one of their like long dream goals is to get multiplayer in Career, but I don't. That's quite the animal to tackle, I would imagine. I wouldn't imagine that's coming anytime soon, but it'd be pretty cool. Get a few people on a map together doing stuff. Multiplayer stuff that RLS does put together is pretty good, though. Got to start joining that stuff. Yeah, a big hurdle, exactly. It's anything coding is a big hurdle, really, because you never know what's tied to what. I think that was the biggest problem with this release, is like every time he started getting stuff fixed, hotfix came out and broke it all. Did I look here? No. We kind of... we do want the shuffleboard experience. These aren't great, though. I think well, every little bit counts, though. We'll take these again. We'll get this as well, since it's up in that area. This is out of the way. Just because I do want the shuffleboard experience. We'll go check Seal Brick as well. And if something comes up, we'll drop them, but... I think that what we have to do is make enough money without too much braking that we can switch the engine. We'll get settled in. I'd like you to move. There we go. But I wonder what happens first. Do we afford an engine, or can we rent a truck from Shuffleboard? That'll be an interesting experiment. What happens first? Brakes. Nothing. Right? Fair enough. Again, most of the time they don't have anything here. I actually think... Noticing this... Oh yeah, our map is currently busy. I think you can look on the map and see what people have. But I just keep forgetting to do it. There was somewhere I saw it. But it might have been in vanilla too. It might not be something you can do in RLS. Do I risk it? Yeah. Yeah, I have a little bit of experience with software engineering, so I have some, at least, enough to know that it's not easy. Yeah, as long as I'm not like abusing it, it does okay. But I want to I like to drive fast. That's the thing. Yeah, but it does, I mean, it's definitely moving the vehicle. And it's only 250 horsepower, which is, you know, not bad for, I guess not bad for a work truck, but could be more. Truck was moving, so it made me pause instead. I don't think you guys have anything going where I want. You have a lot of stuff, but again, yeah, it's all the little stores. Hot rolled, timed. Ooh, they do have something going out, but it's timed and it's really cheap. We're gonna skip it. I don't think I can do... We're headed there next. We'll grab this little one. But I do like the timed ones, but kind of want to make sure my engine's not going to explode first. This was over rev risk. We haven't actually damaged anything yet, which is nice, as far as I can tell. Brakes. Can we put the park brake on? No, because it was too slow. There's my 2 experience, but it's shuffleboard experience, so we'll take it. This is all that stuff. Okay, let's hit the road. Where's next? Out to the island. So we'll see what we can get it up to on the bridge. And yeah, because it comes up orange when there's a warning, but it's not actually damaged. It's just to let you know. As long as you don't see like damage, we're good. We'll see what we can get it up to on the bridge now. That's a bright. I think maybe I said it a little too late. I wanted it a little earlier so it's not quite so low, but it's fine. I'll play with it again sometime. Whoa, no. It didn't want to do anything. I was pumping the brake and everything. Oh, I know. So it's actually a little better in RLS. I don't know if it's moved to this version yet, but I know oh yeah, I'm now pulling pretty hard to the right. Yeah, you can see I've got some toe there. You start getting fast and the traffic spawns in, but by default beam logic, it doesn't spawn in moving. So if there's other cars, they run into it and cause a big mess. In the last RLS, and I'm hoping it carried over to this, I haven't noticed any issues, but they actually got it so that the traffic at least starts rolling. It's not perfect, but it's way better. Oh, there's my over torque risk again. Now I'm fighting the steering too, even more. So that's fun. Uh-oh. I felt that it wanted to slide there. It's not a drift truck. This is not a drift truck. It's barely a truck. But yeah, so it looks like I'm not going fast enough to really trigger it, but it looked like that van spawned in rolling. Another solution that you could, if you're in vanilla, you could just reduce your amount of traffic, and that might help as well. My trucks always want to be something. Oh, Jesus. Okay, great. Are we going to now pull to the left in the back and the right in the front? We're just going to do donuts? Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. When I was building my last truck in my last season, I was trying to build a work truck to haul trailers, and it ended up being like a little street truck. Oops. That's what it wanted to do. Screw it. It's already half broken. We'll just go for it here. As long as we can deliver this without exploding the engine. Come on. Oh, good. We get our insurance decreased because we're going to need it when we get back. Okay, come on. Get over here. Wrestling this truck. I'm going to have to fix it. Yeah. Again, it depends on what you're doing. I liked my little... I had a short box repo truck for a bit. That was pretty slick. It wasn't hauling big trucks, but again, they didn't pay enough to really worry about it. It was nice that it was so maneuverable. I could get the vehicles in where they needed to, right? So they can work. I think for me, the bigger problem is that I just have to have multiple vehicles because no one of them is going to do everything I want. Yeah, these are crap. I don't like doing these into the city ones because they don't have anything to pick up. So Now up here, they can be. Yeah, they can be a bit twitchy. That's true. They do teach you to be easy on the stick, though, when you're steering. Do I have cargo? Why are these not showing up? I don't have anything left, right? No, it would be on here. Okay. Thought there was 2... Oh, yeah, here they are. I thought there was a way we could check. Oh, I think it might be in... Yeah. Oh, not here. In... We get into the... We have to back up off of this. No traffic behind me. And if we go in here, go into the career paths, I think... Where, is it not here? There was somewhere where you could see what they have, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, T series. They're pretty cool. I like Titan. I like my T series in the last one. I did a box back for hauling. It actually used it for repo with a dry van. There was nothing here, so we are going to go over to... That's what I was doing. We're going to go over to the shuffleboard stuff over here. I think it's shuffleboard stuff. Let's go over here. We'll try. That's good. That's why I started fresh too, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff. There's... Oh... I don't think any of my vehicles would have been affected by the stuff that went away, but again, I don't know what all the parts are missing yet, so it's entirely possible every one of my vehicles would have been broken. And they added a bunch of vehicles, and I've added, like I said, the rims mod and a couple other the talking bathtubs mods. Or the talking baths mods. I guess not talking bathtub. Oh! I added his whole thing. So I figured start fresh and we'll go with it. Plus, you know, 30 Joe's junk additions was very tempting. Wait. Oh, in Vanilla Beam? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm curious to see once they get this all patched up what they're going to do, what they're going to add to the RLS. I know that I have to imagine some of the stuff that they were going to tweak anyway is going to get tweaked as part of fixing it too, which will be interesting. You could, I mean, yeah, the career mode stuff for sure, but you could download the content, the mod packs. Are they out for non-beta yet? Maybe not. I guess they're not. But you could have the 3.4 stuff in free roam for now. But I guess the new packs aren't out for... They're still in beta too. That'll probably all come out at once, I would imagine. That's coming. Like, they were hoping for today or tomorrow, but, you know, again, it's IT stuff. Shit happens. Fair. Yeah, I like restarting. That's probably one of my... It's probably one of the hardest things with doing like a... Or better things doing it as a stream and content because I'm less likely to start over. But playing solo, I like... Before I started streaming and doing YouTube again, before I decided I wanted to do that, I probably did the first half hour about 8 times. The first time around. Thursday, Friday now? Yeah, well... Yeah, they want it to be, like, for the masses, they want it to be pretty good, because, I mean, they want to put a good product out, right? So I have to give it to them. And even with video games, I'm always of the mind that it takes as long as it takes. I do too. We're going to get it there. I mean, it's taking longer than I was expecting, but we did muck around with a bunch of Joe stuff at the beginning, so I was actually expecting to be at level 2 by now. Oh, these are all level 2s. They'd be so good. What do you have for trailers, just so I know? Yeah, once level 3, we could take these. 2,100 kilograms with this truck would be exciting, he says. But yeah, like, what was the last game I waited forever for? I was just like, just take as long as it takes, you know, because I'd rather a better experience when it comes out. Unless I sign up for betas like I do here. Like, I know what I'm getting into here. In early access games on Steam, I know that they're going to have issues, and that's fine. Talking philosophy, you know. Did I lose my... Oh no, they didn't have anything, so we're just... You know what? I'm going to try and drive it back. Let's go... Yeah, I think it's this way. Whoops! Like I ate it. Again, trying not to use the towing unless I absolutely have to, so... We'll get it back to the shop. We'll put a tow hitch on it in as a... Optimistic? Is that going to be the word? Ugh, get over it. Get over it. I thought this gray car was going to slam on his brakes when that blue car moved over, because they do that sometimes. Ugh. Oh, oh. Haha. Good thing that bumper's already loose. Oh, those are definitely brakes. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is a nice truck. Yeah, barely, but I saved it. It just all of a sudden just launched to the right. Like that wheel is... Yeah, that wheel's loose, so... Oh. Looking at the wheel instead of the road. So every so often it catches. Not paying attention. There's my turn up here, yeah. Behind this taxi. Yeah, this is the experience I was looking for the start of this season. Just a truck you have to fight with, and, you know. It's not quite hardcore, but it's close. A little less grindy, but not by much. A little more forgiving. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Blow it up right as I'm about to get home. Oh, I think I might have did some damage. Did it come up? Oh, I feel like the power is just not there. Ooh, get it around. Okay. Well, we made it home. Put it in park, please. Thank you. All right. Well, it's only in the beginning, right? Like, I guess, yeah. I guess they even reduced some of the garages too, so I think Chinatown only gives you one. But that's how they want it, and that's cool. Hardcore's never really my thing anyway. I do occasionally dabble in it like Diablo and stuff, but not really. Oh, wow. So, yeah, all the garages are halves, yeah. I may try it one of these days. Maybe I'll do a stream, give it a go, but... Okay, let's see. While that's waiting, because that was basically more money than I left. I think I lost money on that trip, to be honest. But that's okay. That's going to happen in the beginning. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Oh, this is fine. Nothing wrong with this. That looks like it would be a good time. Shop special. There's that Canada special again too. Maybe if I do a BX drift car or race car, I'll start with this one. There's your bus. It's a cheaper one. That's not bad. Wendover end of the line. Oh yeah, this is still here, eh? He was going to remove that. Series scrap, or I-Series scrap weight. It had nothing. $900 though. Basically a rolling chassis, Satsuma. I guess it's 1 series, not I-Series. It doesn't. I'm going to show you something. I think that's broken. Let's do it. And if I have to pay the $500, then oops. But It actually errors out and doesn't charge you. We'll test drive it. It's actually, no, you know what? I don't want to pay the taxi fee there and back. That's actually a thing that will happen, but it hasn't been charging me the damage for those. I get a Lua error. Jefferson's, that's where I was going to look. Oh yeah, beat up Blue Buck. 30 grand too. Jeez. It just looks beat up. Oh, that's cute. I like the paint job on that. Did they add a livery pack? Because I don't remember seeing that one. I haven't done much with the Grand Marshal either, though, so. I did build a drift car out of it, though, once, just on free roam. So that is fun, but yeah, but money. There we go. Repo truck. That would be actually probably a nightmare. Ooh. Okay, those are a little bit outside of our price range. Is our vehicle ready? It is. Let's do something about the bumpers. Even if we just remove them. Let's put a tow hitch on this, just in preparation for pulling trailers. I have not seen a two-door coupe Sunburst yet. Trick might be just to buy one and switch it out. We could look. Actually, here, you know what? You want to look? I'll look. We have the search function in the beta, right? So we can actually do that pretty quickly here. I'm assuming it works. Sunburst. Sunburst? That's the sedan, I think. Is it going to say coupe? Or is it, because this is the door at the back, right? Yeah, I still don't see one. Okay, I'd go for the wagon myself anyways. But yeah, no two-door Sunbursts yet. Interesting. Oh, I already did that. We might as well. No, we're not going to rename it. That's $300 more. We're going to buy parts and we're going to put stuff on it. Oh, but not in the game at all. Okay. They're not in the game at all. Probably then. Interesting. Maybe there was a problem with the model or something, or wasn't ready. Tow hitch. Oh my, no, I don't want a pro. I just want a normal, I guess that's what it is. Receiver hitch, $500. There goes all our money, but that's okay. It'll only take 10 trailers to pay for it. Okay, that's done. Let's look at the bumper options. We'll probably just remove them, but maybe we'll see if we can throw the roll back on. Or the roll pan. We'll just do this. Rear front guards, rear bumper. How much is it for the roll pan? You know what? In the interest of speeding things along, let's just go empty. Just so they stop causing damage that we have to pay for. And if we take this off, it should take everything else off as well. There we go. Purchase that. Oh, that's crazy. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Maybe when we get further on, we can do some testing or do another save, but I don't know. When did that get damaged? Okay. Oh, probably when I like sideswiped a dude. So back in we go. Let's yeah, but later it could be the difference after a couple trips here. Yeah, I think that's more of a limit of the Beam engine currently. But yeah, I mean, they could have a list. They do pop up and say, you know, flat tire and stuff, so they could have a log of it somewhere. Actually, let me just logbook. The logbook. History. Financial, rewards, logistics. Yeah, there's no option here. They could add an option here for damage history, probably. At the very least. Maybe not RLS maybe can't. I don't know what the limits are there, what they have access to in this, but the Beam devs certainly could. Yeah, I like that a lot. That was a nice, happy side effect. I guess we got to roll the rest of the truck now so we can all be the same color, right? Is that going to be the target? We just have to get out of level 1. If we can get to level 2 cargo delivery, then we'll be set. Well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe it only keeps the certain, the last 6,000, and then it wouldn't be too bad. It would, it'd be good for a day or two. Just get a bigger hard drive for your damage log. That could work too. Yeah, I thought I did that, in fact, but I guess I didn't. No, because it was going to cost me money. That's why I was going to do it, and then I backed out because it was going to cost me $50, and I didn't know what I was going to need. Oh, I guess I could have started at one end. I always start at this other end. But I do always add the paint too, because although there is another trick that you can do, as long as one of your 3 colors is a factory color, you just change that one and it repaints everything. So you can have your custom colors and just every once in a while throw $600 at it. Now we'll go to, we want to go, okay, we'll come back for this one. We'll take that timed one to shuffleboard, but we're going to take that last. The problem is, yeah, the only problem is I like custom colors too much, so if there's 3 things that are colored, they're almost always custom once I can afford it. Ooh, yes, here we go. Bang, bang. And we'll take this one too. Ow! Just kicked my desk. Sorry. Yeah, so I often, as long as it's not used, I make the 3rd color like black, and then I just go and paint that. Works. For now, anyway. Maybe they'll fix it sometime. But I don't think it needs to be fixed. But again, other than that, you just put insurance. Yep, exactly. That's what I do. I set one of them to black. Usually 3rd, because I almost always have 2 colors, because I like to do colorable rims on a lot of my vehicles. I guess we're already headed out here, so we'll grab that. We're going to head by Jefferson's, so we'll grab those, and then we'll go grab that timed... Oh, but no, we're not going to stop at Jefferson's, though, because we're going to go blowing by it. The logistics. I think we'll make it, because if I just go straight there, this thing is fast enough as long as I don't explode. It does feel a little bit like a bomb waiting to happen, though, because I've already blown the engine once. Shuffleboard. And we are going out here after, so can we take both of these? Did it not? There we go. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll race up to shuffleboard first. Check the trailers? Yeah, I can do that. They don't start till like level 3, and I don't think these guys have trailers. But I think trailers, like me pulling trailers, starts at like level 3. But once we hit level 2, it's going to get... Like, if we can get to level 2, we'll start making a lot more money, too. And again, if we didn't have this truck, it would go a lot faster. Oh my god, am I not backed up far enough? Is that what it is? We gotta go. Can we just... Why is it not shifting my gears? Reload? There we go. I have to reload my UI. That's a good trick too. I don't know if you know that. F5. Reload UI. Something's not working, do that first. I'm on a timed mission. I just realized, and I have 86 seconds now to make it up there, so they don't usually have trailers there. We'll check trailers up here. Yeah, F5 was a good button to know because it fixes a lot of things. What we got? We doing 60 seconds? I think we're good. We got a minute. I started backing up to check it, and then I realized I had to go, and then my gears weren't shifting. That was exciting. Yes. Yeah, like in Kerbal Space Program. Oh, wow, I didn't want to turn. Alright, we delivered it. So we should get a bonus for that. Time bonus. Okay. Continue. I have to hold my brake now because I didn't get my parking brake on. See if we got anything going to Springleaf as well. We We have nothing going out that way. We don't want to head up there yet. So anything we take from here counts as shuffleboard as well, right? Let's actually take those. Because I think they count as shuffleboard deliveries. I did. That's just front end damage, but it could be reading that I don't have a front end. I hope. It could also be that my front, the front valence is still a Joe's piece. So this could be permanently damaged. But yeah, that's just my front stuff. That's not necessarily bumpers. So it could be yellow because my frame is... No, my frame is good though, so I don't know. Could just be that I have a lot of bad Joe's parts. We'll check trailers. I forgot to check there, but we'll check them here. No parcels. Deliver start at level 3 for trailers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's level 3. And again, that might change. I don't think the RLS team touched any of the values for this stuff yet because they want to see how things work with the new vanilla first. But, so that'll be the next round of feedback. We'll be letting them know what we want for that kind of stuff. But, you know what I mean? They turned it around pretty quick considering how bad this was on, say, Saturday, to be honest. It was pretty much unplayable Saturday. And today, like, really not a lot to worry about. Trailers is what I was looking at. None here. Okay. Ooh, hello. I think I like that view, but I think with the suspension the way this is, that'll make me motion sick in about 5 minutes. It's really... Where are we going? Oh yeah, we have to go up through to Quarryside and stuff first. Correct. We're going to go through the new area, so I'm going to actually come out of here so I can see, because this area was pretty messed up on Saturday. Because you go through here and there was like... Oh, it's all gone. It's all fixed. Excellent. Yeah, there was like flags and stuff here to run into. That's all gone. That's good. It can be, but I kind of got used to it already. Like, I've only been, like... It's been a week. I'm already kind of used to it. I like it. You know, like, you can still go up here if you wanted to. I think you can still cut through at the race paddocks, but I like the new layout. The new. I can't wait for this. It was still broken. You know what? You want to see if we can do something? No. They did get rid of a couple shortcuts. Yes, there was the one I used to always take through here. Oh, it's broken. Yeah, see, it's still broken. Oh, we won't worry about it. But one day. But that's okay. I'm not ready for drag. I did that first last season, so I probably won't do it first as my first motorsports this season. I'll probably do... Maybe I'll do a race car, because I never really got around to doing one. We can go try it. What it was doing is if that green light was lit up, neither side worked. And it was vanilla, it worked. But in RLS, there's something, because there was some stuff that RLS guys had to add to the drag strip to make like payouts and stuff work. So they must still be trying to get to that. You can still do these. Like if we wanted to, we could go over here and start up like a race against an NPC, and it should work. But yeah, on Saturday when I was trying to do this, neither side worked. If that light was lit up. In fact, I couldn't even get the tree to start, if I remember correctly, in career mode. Oh, it just went off. Is it actually working? Hey. I'm just going to ease it down to the end. We're not going to actually set a time. I just want to see if this works, because it wasn't actually setting times. I know the lights worked. I was actually kind of surprised. I just want to see if we get a time. We did! And a payout! That's all fixed. Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. I thought because that light was on, I hadn't done anything, right? Like, I hadn't even done a performance test, so it shouldn't have been on. That was good. That's good. Good to know. Well, now I kind of want to do a drag car. I want to do a small tire, like, you can still drive on the street as my next one. Because I did a full out, like, had my car up to one point like 8,000 horsepower, doing under 6 seconds. It was great. But I never did any of the NPC stuff with it, so... But that was also, that whole thing was me learning to build a drag car. I had no idea what I was doing. It was pretty fun. I had to put a lot of hours into learning it. So I do want to try it again. Maybe we won't do... Yeah, it was like redonkulous. It had like so much... It was like 2,000 horse NOS or something crazy. And then I took all that out and did it with just the engine. And still had it running very low sixes, like 601. So I was just like a few tweaks away from getting it to below 6 with no NOS, which would have been cool, but maybe we'll try that again sometime. I don't know what parts are here now either, though, so maybe that engine I was using isn't in it anymore. We don't know. I should check. Oh yeah, we know that up here there's the flags are still in the road. We saw that earlier, but everything else looks pretty good as far as the roads are concerned. And the mud pits are not back. But he was working on that yesterday, so this might be... I think he built those out yesterday in his stream. 6x6? Nice. What was this? Oh, you're right. This is the... Yeah, you're exactly right. This is the easy portion of the rock crawls right here. Exactly what that was. So this was part of the King of the Hammers as well. King of the Hammers starts over there, just across the road. And that's exactly what this is. This is the King of the Hammers, or the rock crawl being broken. But I think he was working, because he also did like the dirt back here. The King of the Hammers dirt part. I know that. So I guess where that map hasn't been put in yet, this is other fixes. Cool. So that's fine. That'll be coming. Like, that looked fiddly. Fiddled is the right word. Like, I bet you it's pretty fun once you get into it. And, you know, it's the kind of thing I could see myself losing hours in if I was to decide to do so, but right now I don't know if I can. I have too many hobbies. Way too many hobbies. We already headed out here, so we'll grab those. But again, I mean, especially putting out something that people are going to use, and you know, I think it's pretty rewarding too. He seems to enjoy it, so that's good. Or at least the end result. I'm not sure, you know, sounds like maybe he doesn't so much enjoy the work, but the end result is what he goes for. So that's cool. None of this is going where we want it. We can check trailers. No trailers. I guess we could have looked here, seen that there was no trailers. There are some level 1 car jockeys if we ever want to try that, but I want to get my level up. What are we at? I forgot to check when we were... Can I have brakes, please? Braking brake? Thank you. He did, yeah. But I think the stream made it more fun, too. I could see that, where like talking to people while doing it. I could see that making it a lot more fun, too. That said, you know, a little bit of some good music and a coffee or a tea. Just build a map. That'd be pretty cool. I did make my first attempt at doing a custom livery the other day. Similar idea. That's a pretty involved process. But I followed Angry Sumo's tutorial there on the Discord, and it worked pretty well. This is what I was looking at. What level are we? Still level 1, but we're getting there. We're very close. Another 30 so experience. Yeah, if we want... I might take a second crack before I show it to the public. My logo didn't work. I think there's something wrong with my file, because it got all... I can... If you want to see it, I can show it here at some point, maybe. Throw it up on the Discord, maybe. I'd have to get a screenshot. Or buy a Bastion. And have enough money to throw it on. At least I'm driving down this road with good tires this time. Yeah, it's like super basic. It was just more to see if I could do it. So I'm going to start doing that for some of my cars. I really wanted to do it last season. There was some stuff I wanted to do. I wanted to do one for my drag car because the Bastion liveries are pretty limited. And I'm trying to build for some of their their roleplay stuff. Like some of that stuff too. So it'd be cool to have liveries for that. For my career as well. But, you know. Baby steps. We'll get there. The streaming YouTube thing takes a lot of my time right now. Got to get my processes all sorted back out after. Yeah, I do have a brand. It's actually, I have someone working on rebuilding it right now. So I lost the original vector file. So I've been running off this PNG, which works for most things, but for this, it wasn't high enough resolution, I think. I think it wants to be like 2000 by 2000 or something. Some fairly good resolution. So, but it's okay. I didn't pay for it. It was a friend, or it was a co-working colleague. I fixed their, I was an IT guy and I fixed their printer when it wasn't really my thing, but I fixed it all for them, so they made it for me. It was pretty cool. Pretty good deal. They had a vinyl printer that I fixed. So at least I didn't pay for it. And like I said, the vector's just gone. I don't know where it is. I have it somewhere. I know I do, but no, it was 15 years ago now. Yeah, I have someone working on a refresh, so that'll be good. And like I said, for the most part, the PNG has served me well. Like it's on my logo. It does. I've been using it in other games where it's not so. But this is pretty high resolution stuff, I guess. So, which is fine. That's good. It just kind of gave me the kick in the pants. I needed to get it redone. We'll see how that turns out. I never did the Bitcoin thing. That would be crazy, though. I never bought into it, unfortunately. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. That's a topic, that's for sure. I'm kind of two minds with it, so I just kind of left it alone. Maybe I should have. Back then, I mean, it took more power to mine the Bitcoin than the value of the Bitcoin was, but I guess that wouldn't be a problem now. Hey, there we go. We can take some bigger packages. Oh, like actually destroyed? That sucks. 3 Bitcoin would have been worth something. I don't even want to know what that would be worth now. Okay, so maybe we can get a package here now? Oh yeah, where did these all go? I want to go somewhere good, somewhere that's going to give me more stuff. Riches is timed. We could take that if there's nothing else. Let's check trailers. I'm pretty sure they're all level 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's all level 3. We'll get there. Oh, yeah, I guess, eh? I don't know. Like I said, I was too busy. I had other things going on. So, missed opportunity maybe, but... Do we race to Rich's motor? That doesn't really help us, though, because none of this is shuffleboard, so we'll skip it. Can we go anywhere? We can go to the exhaust shop. That's close to home. Okay, we hit level 2, so now we just got to do that all again, a couple more times. Ooh, make that corner. There we go. Make it, and then we can get to level 2, and then or level 3, and we can at least start pulling trailers. We'll check a couple other things too. Overtorque risk. Don't do it. Yeah, I guess that helps though. I mean, was it? Oh, right. This is one of those areas where you're supposed to pick it up at the stupid docks. I always forget that that's one of those where you have to actually go pick up the, yeah. Yeah, I was already an adult with a full-time job, and again, too many expensive hobbies. So it just never was one of those things I just never really did. Which bay does it want me to go to here? Oh, it's this right side here. The suspension is so bad, I really got to take it easy on those speed bumps. Where are we? There we are. There we go. Now we can go home. We can cheat while doing it. Let's see what happens if I just kind of go over these speed bumps. This is a bad idea. Oil pan damage, probably. Oh, actually, that first one wasn't too bad. Okay, it's not so bad. It seems to be okay once it's moving. It's just low, like torque on launch seems to be the issue. You got to be careful when you're getting going. It means we could... No, we can't adjust the gearing. We don't have anything adjustable there. Yeah, I don't know. There's no good way to fix it other than just get a new engine, I think. Or, again, get an adjustable final drive. And reduce the... make it a little lighter. Or whatever, however you want to say it. I say lighter. Come on, I can't... I want to beat this taxi, but I had no traction. It's like, now I'm flooring it. I'm not getting any over torque. Cool. Good to know. Oh! I took that mirror. Yeah, if you build it for drag, I could totally see that. Sometimes less is more, I was told when I was trying to get some, when I was getting some help with the tuning for my dragster. It's like sometimes you just got to go a little lower power. Uh-oh. Woo! Managed it. That was a little sketch. Wasn't sure it was going to make that left. I'm getting better. There was a time that would have just been an explosion. We're going to the exhaust shop, right? Yeah. I don't trust the brakes. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Almost. It was going well there, so well for just a second. Yes. It is very satisfying in this game, isn't it? The crash physics in this game, when the vehicles are properly done for it, like the mods, it's something special. Okay. Jeez, this definitely has taken a little longer than I was expecting to get to level 2. But it's been fun, so that's the main thing. Shuffleboard, thank you. You can take this up to query side. Did it not give me the shuffle? Give me this. What? Oh, I'm moving. Are we not? Okay. The parking brake is non-existent. So I was moving. There we go. Now I should be able to take stuff. There we go. Belasco? No, we wanted query side because that's a good spot. That happened to you, or did you see the video where I talked about that and showed the picture? Because that happened to my T-Series. One thing it didn't have was a headache rack. And that was the incident that had me turn off the cops the first time, because for no reason it just crashed into me. So, yeah. Ooh. Okay, we're going to take this, but we're going to take it last. Because it's timed. That's good. It's going where we want it, so... Nope, nothing here. Okay, we'll go get that timed one, and then we'll get up to shuffleboard. Don't over rev it. Nice and easy. But it was pretty funny, I have to admit. My favorite was moving the Joe's Junk bus in a repo mission using my 6x6 dually rollback repo truck. Basically backed it onto it so the back wheels were parked on the rollback and then just drove it as if it was a trailer. It was a mess, but it was pretty fun. And it destroyed my truck and didn't pay nearly enough for the effort. I think it only paid like $1,000. I drove very carefully and I had to resettle it a couple of times, but again, it only paid. That's when I decided that I don't actually need something that can haul the T-Series and stuff, because like I moved a T-Series on a gooseneck rollback with my sport truck, which was also fun, and it paid like $1,500. So I was like, well, I'd rather just move race cars and get 8,000 or 10,000 for them. It's a lot easier. So that's maybe something that should maybe be tweaked, because moving a T-Series is a pretty good feat, I find. No trailers here. Where are all the trailers at? Careful. Yeah, we'll look here. We'll see, because I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know, because it might be different than I'm thinking too. Who knows? All right, trailers here, but all level 3 or plus, right? Yeah, trailers are level 3, guaranteed. Here. So right now we could rent this tanker if we had a T-Series, but what I want to get, this guy. We have to get our cargo delivery to level 3, and we have to get our shuffleboard to level 1. But again, you could get, I believe this, we can get to shuffleboard level 1, you can get this cube van that has the cargo in the back, so you can just use this for what we're doing now. And then, or you can get this and grab the trailer, right? Like, these are options that you can do. They take a percentage, but as you level this up, this percentage goes down as well, which is nice. Yeah, so this is kind of the target where I was trying to get to. Yeah, I don't know what changed, because it didn't always do that. That was that happened fairly recently towards the end. Like, that was something changed somewhere towards the end of life of that 2.2, because that didn't always do that. Doing it with the trailer was actually a mess, because the trick also didn't work. So if you didn't catch where it was going, when I was using the T-Series with the dry box. But honestly, if you want to do it to make money, a pickup truck with the hooks, that's the way to go, in all honesty. The rollback's fun, but if you want it to make money, because you just, especially since they fixed it so the cars start with the parking brake on. Oh yeah, you could do that. Oh, lost the rear end. But yeah, just getting the repo back end, and because they, again, now that they've put the park brake on, you don't even have to get out of the truck most of the time. Probably drive on my side of the road if I'm going to look at chat. Did the tanker jockey and just haul stuff for the fun of it? Yeah. So there was you got a jockey mission that had a tanker, and it let you load it. I guess that in vanilla. I don't know if you can still do that in. I think they changed that in RLS, I believe. Maybe not, but. Yeah, so it depends. I noticed like some of the bigger wheeled off-roads can be a bit tricky. And also front wheel drive vehicles can be a bit hard. So. But like the front wheel drive vehicles, you just gotta take it a little easier. If they're rear wheel drive and they have any sort of good parking brake, it's usually pretty good. Well, we will be revisiting Repo in this series because I like doing it. Oh, we have a taxi wrapped around a pole. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, those would have been probably all-wheel or front-wheel drive then. So the trick with those, you put the park brake on and put them in neutral, and it's usually a little better. It's not perfect because the park brake still affects the front, but it does let them roll a little bit. So once you get up to speed, the wheels start letting go. I find anyway, for most of them. Oh, let's see if there's anything good here. Oh, stop bouncing. No. I mean, that's a good, you know, we're going to take this just because it pays good. And since we're going there, we'll grab this. And that's, Smash is kind of on the way, but that's not worth it. Okay. Yes, then you would lose your waypoint. Exactly. But then with the repo truck, with those, at least the trick works. Did I just? No, okay. I heard the engine pop. I thought I broke it. But yeah, so there's that. As you do enough of them, though, like as long as you catch the name, you'll start to know where they are anyway. So that's nice too. It's not, hey, good, we'll take both of these. That's where we want to go. That'll be excellent. That's look like it might end up being a half decent little haul. Yeah, like half the time now, I don't even need the waypoint. Like right now, I'm pretty sure I could do this without the waypoint. I know where this goes. Yeah, decent money makers to do gravel. Well, so yeah, it will be because right now I believe all of the vanilla stuff is in, like all that stuff, like this that I'm hauling is vanilla stuff. I don't think they've touched any of it. So as long as you can get access to it, it should be there. And I don't think they're going to remove it. That was always the thing. I never really did the gravel. I was a little disappointed because I bought one of the big gravel trailers, but it wouldn't actually load the gravel. So I kind of, that's when I loaded all the boxes into a 53-foot dry van trailer and it broke. But I did water for that one. But yeah, unfortunately, the gravel trailers don't actually have a capacity, which maybe that's something that can be done. I don't know. Again, I believe that's vanilla vehicles, so I don't know what it would take to make that work. But that would be cool if you could buy, like, because it works with the tanker trailers. Unless I did something wrong. Maybe I just trying to load the wrong thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll revisit it in this series. Yeah, I think you can do that pretty much right away. I could try, like, swap these out for aggregate boxes and see how it goes. I don't remember them paying well at this scale. I think those ones are like, you need the volume, right? Like 6 or 8 at least boxes, if I remember correctly. I think right now I'm just kind of getting the cargo delivery experience. So it might be... How much time do we have? Dude, I only have like 20 minutes left. You want me to try to take a look at it? I could deliver these and then go switch the boxes out if I can afford it. You can take a look. Or at least go look at steel brick and see what it would take to put, or the quarry. I guess we're going to be closer to construction yard, right? This shuttleboard only has liquids. Yeah, like I don't get the torque over rev right there. Like I was floored. It wasn't going well because it was sliding all over the place, but it wasn't giving me any warnings. We can get level 1 here. If we can get shuffleboard to level 1, we can rent the MD series. This one counts as Belasco. See, I thought this was... Okay, I guess that one doesn't count. Fair enough. Yeah, we're going that way. So yeah, we can check. We can try that. We can try it real quick. I can stretch it a little bit. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pop by. Probably construction sites the closest to where we're headed. We'll probably drive pretty close right by it if I can remember to stop there. Oh, there's my over torque. Because I wasn't paying attention. I was just driving it like I normally do. That rev limiter is, or the torque converter is not great either, by the feel of it sometimes. Yeah, I can't extend too long because people need to, you know, go to bed and stuff. It's getting late-ish here. Where am I going? I'm going to go this way. Check the map real quick just to refresh because I think it's up and to the left, right? Or up to the right. Yeah, up and to the right. I know in RLS 2.2, trailer deliveries were really good. I know they tweaked those. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock here. Ooh, almost 10 o'clock here, so I'll be shutting her down here shortly. But I appreciate you hanging out. It's fun. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just like, I could go for another 3 hours if I wanted. Didn't even notice. Oh. Need a drink. Now that I think about it, you know how it is. Oh yeah, level 5 for... Yeah, that's not going to be an option for a minute. And all these, yeah, it's level 3. Okay. Yep. Good thing we checked that. I remember that it doesn't... Oh, hello, careful. I remember feeling like it didn't pay enough to justify the level 5. Whoop! Hey! Oh, I don't have a license plate. Look at that. Thanks, Joe. No license plate. That would have been a $500 ticket. That would have sucked. Forgot it was there. Hopefully they didn't add any new ones, because I still always forget the 2 they have. I guess it's 2 red lights and 2 speed cameras, I believe. Oh, that's not where I'm going. Ugh. The little blue symbols tricked me. Well, with no cops on too, but I should put the plate on it because realistically, the cops aren't off because I don't want the speeding tickets. They're off because they're kind of broken. What makes me annoyed is like they'll start chasing me, I'll pull over and stop, and then they'll just drive into me for no reason. It's like, okay, fine. So I ended up turning them off until something's done with the AI. Again, I think that's Beam. That's not necessarily the raceless guys. It is fun running from them, but when you're trying to do something, it's a bit of a pain. Why is it? Oh, it's not a... I switched it because I put my brake on, right? Delivery drop off. Boom. Logistics branch level 2. I thought oh, that's logistics, not cargo delivery. We're starting to make a little bit. Yeah, some people. Some people. Oh, that's timed. I just, Sure. Let's go for it. Oh, we have to deliver this too, though. We'll try doing both. That'll be fun. We'll see if we can get to Velasco. It's not far. We'll get there and then floor it across the bridge. And then... Yeah, we're getting close. See where we can get in the next 20 minutes. Whoa! Sorry, BMW or K-Series. Well. I was trying to go too fast, not paying attention. That's the way of it. Yeah, I get it, and that's all well and good until you get caught doing stuff like that. Like that, you get so much worse. Because, you know, well, obviously, you know. So, it's never been my thing. Yeah, I did street legal. I did legal stuff with, you know, racing. If you want it, you can find it. You know, you go time trials and all that kind of stuff. Aww. Oh, good. Right. I keep forgetting I have no license plate. Yeah, it's just like the frame's a little bent. Oh well, it didn't affect my steering at all, so that's good. Oh, oh, oh! Woo! Good thing I've been practicing my drifting. Now if I could do that while actually trying to do drifting, that would be good. Uh-oh. I thought that was open. I thought that was open. I don't know why I thought that was open. Come on. We're in the dirt. I know you don't like the dirt, but come on. I know, it was a nice little drift regarding the taxi, and then I did this. I think it actually broke something. Or it's just dirt. Maybe it's just the dirt. We'll get lucky. Good thing this is a timed mission. Yeah, I broke something that was pulling to the left more, or right more so, or left, sorry, yeah. It's kind of pulling to both, but it's more pulling to the left. I do try, and sometimes I even make it. A friend of mine in real life did that and broke the entire rear end off his car. The whole, especially on the left side. Yeah, it's doing weirdness now. Ooh. And now it just doesn't want to turn. Cool. We'll do that. We'll just keep breaking it. It's already broke. Jeez. This thing is a handful. Even now, I've done a little bit of work to it, and it's still quite a handful. That's just bad. That's the suspension being all busted. There's weird things when it compresses. Like, it doesn't want to turn all of a sudden. Am I going to make it? 100? Oh, yeah, we have 2 minutes yet. Not a problem. Taxi, I'm going first. Get out of here. No, me first. It was already borked. It came borked. I haven't fixed it yet. Hey. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, it takes up all of my boxes. Cool. Let's just make sure there's nothing better. No, that's going to be the one. That'll give us some experience, too. Of course, it's a handful, so I probably should take it into repair. But we'll do that right before the end, because I think once that's done, we'll be out of time, so... Oh, am I picking it up over here on the left? Okay. Where is it again here? It's over, yeah. I'm trying to remember. It's up. We'll just go where it tells me, because sometimes I'm... Oh, it's right. It's across the street. Yes. Okay, we can do that. Ooh, come on. These tight quarters aren't very good. See if we can do this delivery in 10 minutes and get back to repair it. Fun one here, I had my rollback sitting here. I was delivering a vehicle, and for some reason NPC like drove straight up it. Just while I was sitting there behaving. Oh, damn you. You had to be there, didn't you? Couldn't make that corner any sharper. Do we want to go this? No, we want to go that way. Oh, now it doesn't want to... Okay, sure. Now you don't want to spin the tires. I asked you to do it, and you're like, nah. This time I'm going to grip. Can you go? The whole car is shifty. Let's be. The whole truck is shifty. Let's be honest. It's been a handful this whole night. It's been exhausting, actually, trying to keep this thing moving. I'm not gonna lie. If this was on a wheel, I'd need a break. Oh, hello, kitten. What you gonna do? You wanna sit? Let's move this. Yeah. Co-pilot is here for the last few minutes. Ugh. There you go. Okay, sit. Well, yeah. It's always the oil. You're right, Jesse. And welcome. Hello. There's nothing broken. So far, the oil's the one thing that hasn't broken, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's worse if I'm just off the gas. Oh, no. See? Come on. I'm not slowing down. We're just doing this. That was your fault. There you go. That's what you get. Oh, you're right. I did put a new oil pan on it. That's right. You're right. It needed it. I'm sure this would have been a whole lot worse without it. There's still a broken block. I don't think... Well, I do get torque, but I think the bigger problem is the suspension, A, is still the Joe's Junk stuff. And B, I think I've hit 3 of the 4 corners now on something. I'm just trying to get a few more deliveries before the end of the stream. Oh, it's let go. It does that every once in a while too. It's fine. Yeah, it's been fine this whole evening. I still think it was more fun than I would have had with that Bastion. Because the fact that it's all broken up was, you know, the fun. As much as I like... Oh, come on. No, let it go. No, don't let it go that way. Stop. Can we get some counter steer here? That'd be fantastic. Because as much fun as we could have had building like a fully functioning Bastion with what was there. This was like... It's been a battle. And more so than when I did the first of the... in season 1, beginning of that season stuff. That was pretty okay. You put a radiator on it and it mostly worked. This one's definitely much more broken. No, it was just completely stripped of everything except the engine, right? And the rims, but no rubber, which was kind of fun trying to get it up the hill. But as soon as you put rubber on that, it would have been fine, I think. So this was the right choice. And as fun as the Corvette would have been, this was a lot more exciting. We could have done some taxiing with the Corvette, maybe. Oh no! Oh no! How far can I roll? Oh, this is not going to work. Well, okay. I guess there's a garage right there. Can I just use that one? I know, it was just there. I stopped paying attention to the revs for just a second. The oil's fine. That was nothing to do with the oil. That's still good. Well, I guess it's probably not good now. It's got metal bits in it, most likely. Okay. I guess let's tow it. I don't know, my radial menu doesn't actually work, but it works. It just doesn't work with the joystick. Let's see if I've actually made money at this point. How much did that cost me? $63? Okay, well, fun. So let's put that into repair. 800. I think that means I have a voucher. Because if we spend 800, we're back to below where we started on that run. Again. I think we've actually lost money both times now, so I'm going to use this voucher. We got to get somewhere, right? We got to get enough to change that block. And change the engine. I don't think there's anything else we can do to fix that. I mean, we could get something tunable and reduce take the rev limiter down or something, but I don't know. It's busted. Man, anyway. Yeah, like it works. Like I can get it up. It comes up when I press the button. But my joystick doesn't do anything. I can hit the RB buttons do it, but I got nothing. So I don't know. Maybe I have to do something in the menu. I'll take a look later. What do I want to do before? Do we just... 6 minutes. We have $1,000. What's the worst thing other than the engine? I think it's really good other than that. I mean, obviously the missing pieces, but it is actually quite usable. Yeah, I remap a bunch of my D-pad stuff, so it doesn't work for me anymore. Like, left no longer moves things left, and etc. Because when I'm in menus, I use the mouse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to change. We do eventually have to fix this cab. That's going to be an expensive one. I really just need to change the engine, but that's going to be a while. I think we need to get to level 3 so we can use the rental truck, and then we can turn this into something else. Maybe we'll go like do the... I don't know. We'll figure that out. Right now the market doesn't work so well either, so we're kind of stuck with it. Any of this going to help me? The tunable ECU is way too expensive. Would a sport ECU help? Do we think? I mean, is it worth a try? High revving ECU? But that's just going to cause... I don't know. I think we just got to change the engine. That's the main thing. Can't afford heavy duty long block. I don't think this sport is tunable. Can we afford a transmission? If we can... Maybe the transmission is causing the problems. Or some of the problems. Heavy duty manual. 6-speed automatic's way too much. Do a 5-speed manual? And then just be careful with it? Converter's a high torque converter. That might be able to do something with that too. Yeah, I don't know if the manual is going to be the way to go. Oh, sorry, it's a heavy duty locking torque converter, which is usually pretty good. But I think that maybe it's too torquey. Well, but again, we don't have that many options here either. You know, try not to waste the money too much, because we're probably going to want that once we start actually like moving trailers and stuff. We'll probably want to be able to use that. Again, I think it's just this has to go. Well, this has to go too, but this. What's the worst that could happen? We'll give that a go and then we'll call it a night. Especially if we break something. If it's worse, at least I kept the other one. Ooh, careful. It is very wobbly. Still. Probably not a good idea to run it in first gear. Like that. Oh, no, we're going to have trouble. Okay, we'll just have to continue to be soft with it. Man. Let's head over to the shuffleboard area and we'll see if we can pick up one last shuffleboard load. Oh man, 2 minutes. We're not going to make it. Manual transmission might have been a mistake. We probably could have just saved the money, but that's okay. Got to try something. Again, most of it is just, we're just trying to get to level 3 and level 1 with shuffleboard. So we can get trailers and rent a truck. I'm not going to drive up to Quarryside before the end of the stream, so... Yeah, I don't think we're... Oh, careful. Oh, now second gear is going to be a problem, is it? Why did it do that? That was weird. I already miss having the industrial garage. That's not... we're at level 2 now, so we might actually get something from these guys. They're usually pretty good. Level 2 is good. Nothing. Okay. Easy. Yeah, we just got to get up the level so we can start getting the better packages. Oh, wow. Sure. Yeah, like a glove. What do we got? Do we do one more fly across the bridge? Yeah, we'll do one more fly across the bridge. We'll try not to break it, and then we'll call it a night. I will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's a scheduled stream. This was a one-off just because it was... I was ready. I was ready to start playing. What's that? Oh, yeah. Those little short hops. Yeah, they're not... I mean, if you're already going there, I guess grab them, but... Right, it's manual now. I keep forgetting it's manual now. You gotta keep... Okay. You gotta be careful when we shift gears. Now. Come on, can we stop? That'd be good. Oh yeah, we still have the stupid Joe's brakes, I think, too. Like, to just have them put semis on the roof, just have them sitting out there like a display. We can probably find a way to do that. Okay, now we're out here. Got a baby a little bit, so I don't want to blow this up again. Every time I stop thinking about it, it explodes. Feels a little faster though. Like, I think the manual transmission is helping. Which is, you know, always a good thing. More speed when you don't have good tires, good brakes, good suspension. Don't do it. I don't have the brakes for it. Good, they didn't do anything stupid. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, what I did in that case, before I bought the industrial garage, I just set whichever vehicle I needed, like the T-Series or the trailer, set it to favorites, and just run over to the dirt and retrieve favorite vehicle. It's usually not too expensive. But that's when I decided I really needed the industrial park garage, because I couldn't spawn my truck and my trailer easily. Do we dodge these guys or no? We'll just do it. We'll come this way and then we'll cut across because they're always slow there. I wasn't going to get in front of that guy. Alright, there we go. We did it. Well, we didn't do everything I planned, but we did a lot of good things and some really funny things. Yeah, I know Racist said he was thinking about moving the starting garage away from Chinatown, but I don't know if that was a decision or just kind of random musing. Would be cool though, because you know, there's not a lot you can do. It's hard to get some of the... It was hard enough getting my rollback out of there. Cool. All right. I'm not going to pick anything else up. I think this time I will tow it back to the garage because I am tired and I can't afford another repair bill, which I probably already have just because I drove it. So let's go back there. We'll run this down. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. That was great. Hopefully you enjoyed the shenanigans. But this is our truck. It hasn't changed a whole lot since we ripped all the body panels off, at least not visibly, but good times. See if it needs to be repaired. Yep. 18 bucks. That's still, I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll repair it. It's ready for next time. Check Joe's? You betcha. See if there's anything for under $700. Go junk. German reliability. Well, now there's a Moonhawk. That's kind of what I was hoping to start with, but I think the D series worked out. Oh, Barnside Special. Cargo square wheel. That's this. No, it's not. I think that's new. I think a lot of these are new. Lansdale Great Value. That's new. This one's not. This one's original. This one's from the first set. But yeah, this here, either of these would have been also something I'd be looking at. So maybe if we do decide to do something with the drag race, once we start actually making money though, because currently I think I'm still losing it because I'm down another 100 from I think last time we checked. I guess I did buy a piece though, so we could fix that. But that's going to be it. We're going to leave it. Thanks for watching. As always, take care of each other. We'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here. Thanks for the hangout, Thomas.